Hello, and welcome to Wrath of the Godkin. This is the only D&D campaign where chat can donate biddies to buff the enemies, but at what cost? Say hello to Ronnie the Bugbear Fighter, Waylon the Human Paladin, Kelken the Furbolg Druid, Oz the Kenku Wizard, and Infinite the Tiefling Bard. Our heroes are experts at getting themselves into trouble before they do exactly that. Let's prime. You viewers always laugh about Wrath of the Godkin. Woo! The party got sucked into a portal in the Shadowfell and had to cleanse a shadow pod before the area became overrun with monsters. This involved dunking the shadow pod into a hoop. But the real monsters were the chatters in Twitch chat, donating a ridiculous, generous amount of money to buff enemies repeatedly and give our players sheer hell. They broke the game so much that we have to institute new rules about how enemies are buffed to prevent the players from mutinying on me. Way became a T-Rex thanks to Kel's polymorph spell. Finn sneezed glue over everyone, and Oz rolled around laughing in the mud. Ronnie was the only one who didn't do anything too crazy, but in this combat, that makes them the odd one out. Finn frightened to buff Shadow Luxie towards some confused moth guards who eventually joined the fray and helped, scare quotes, the party finish things off. Then they accused the party of trespassing, these moth guys did, and suggested they would be put to trial before the king, scare quotes, a resplendent flying cat who just happened to be bearing a striking resemblance to Eddie, Oz's cat. King Eddie led them towards his magnificent Shadow Fae castle, where the party found Domino and Momino, the displacer beasts, trapped in a cage by the king's guards. They also met a strange orange cat-like creature who sold Ronnie a crystal after some tricks and manipulation involving Kel disguising himself as Finn. This may have immediately backfired when they entered the castle to meet King Eddie's queen and discovered that the queen was none other than the moth woman that Finn once smooched in Greater Jarexbon to help her travel home to the Shadowfae. She had said only true love's kiss can send her home. All of the other players were dithering, couldn't decide who could kiss her, and Finn just grabbed her and smooched her. With consent. Consent is sex. Reminders. You can donate bits to change the stream and the outcome of the game. Cheer 500 bits to name an upcoming NPC, another character in the game. Cheer 1,000 bits to give a player inspiration and help them on their journey. Cheer 1,500 bits to buff an enemy, but new rule, only 2 enemies can be buffed per combat. Any additional buffs will be applied to future combats. This is to prevent combats from going on dangerously long. There's also a new donation option. 750 bits, spawn a Chaos Goblin once per session. Roll a d20, and he will give a random gift, or maybe a not-so-nice thing, to a player. Here we go. It's Autumn Falls 1 Mall, aka Tuesday at 2 p.m., and the party is about to eat a fine feast in the King's Banquet Hall. Though the Queen keeps eyeing the disguised Kel, whom she believes is Finn, as if she's having trouble thinking about anyone else. For whatever reason, she seems uninterested or not yet to have noticed the actual Finn, who is standing nearby, or watching this unfold. Alright, guys. You are currently in the Shadowfae at this magnificent dinner table. Moth chefs are bringing out stuck pig, fine roasted veg, and something that looks like one of those pink tentacles from outside, covered in strawberries. You guys are at the entryway to this dining room. King Eddie is seated at the table, the moth woman at his right-hand side. He's also invited Oz to sit at the hand of the king, and is already stuffing his face before anyone else has seated, using a knife and fork quite expertly for a cat. And is he's got his mouth full, and it's kind of like he's spitting mashed potatoes everywhere. He's like, so as I was saying, being king is quite nice. You should try it sometime. I know you've dabbled a bit based on what I've seen in your dreams, but otherwise, you really have to get yourself a castle. It's so sad to be poor, isn't it, my dear? He turns to the moth woman, who's glancing backwards at Cal, and then suddenly, as Affinity steps forward, wait a minute. I don't remember there being 2 of you. Are you twins?
Uh-huh.
Sure. Yeah, I guess we are.
Mm-hmm. We are, right, sister?
Hell yeah, sister.
Make a deception check, Cal.
Of course.
Ooh, wait, can I help though? Because I'm sort of in on this.
Yeah, with the advantage.
Wait, so who makes the roll? Both of us or just me?
Just you,
But
Cal,
with advantage.
with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. There's a moment of extreme tension in the room, and everyone eyes you suspiciously. They start looking back and forth. The moth guards start looking back and forth, and then suddenly the king says, "Yes, yes, twins, I remember this," and goes back to eating and talking to Oz. The moth woman looks at you, and then at the other affinity, Cal, and is like, But then, which one of you is my? Oh, I'm so confused. And she looks sad and begins compulsively chewing on her spoon.
Oh, definitely not me. It's that one. My name's Infinity. That's the one you want.
No, my sister loves pranks. Don't listen to her. She's being so silly.
Huh?
She looks at you confused. I don't understand. Is this because... Oh, I see. Excuse me. And she runs off, looking teary-eyed.
Wow, nice job, Infinity. You made her cry.
I didn't ask for this, okay? I just forgot to switch back. And it feels really awkward to do that now.
Vince, you made Eddie's wife cry. That was so
Vince.
mean.
Oz is just on board for that.
I'm gonna scooch
gonna
over to
question it.
occupy her seat so I can get closer to Eddie.
You start eating her dinner.
Yeah, are you done with that?
You start chewing on the same spoon she was chewing on. I just want to fit in with this cool new culture I'm studying. Eddie does not even notice that she left and is continuing to talk to Oz. Oh, Oz, you must see the magical horn beasts we have out there. I believe you call them deer in your world, but ours are much nicer, purple, and sometimes flowers bloom from their heads. Oh, it's lovely.
Ooh, I like purple and flowers.
I know. I've seen inside your head, of course. Thank you for letting me sleep in your bed, by the way. It was very warm.
I mean, you what? I'm sorry?
Sleep in your bed. I slept on your bed, at your
Oh.
feet, or by your face, many a night, back in Jarexbon, I believe it was called.
I heard head and was very confused.
No. I only dabbled in dream ments. Staying inside your head for extended periods of time is beyond even the king. He bangs his paw against the table, and all the moth guards laugh compulsively. Ha 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 ha! Yes. I'm quite the jokester.
Ronnie coughs.
You would dare cough in the presence of the king? Everyone points their spears at Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie, don't put so much pepper on your food. It makes you cough.
Ah, yes. Too much pepper. That's what we say. Ronnie loves pepper. I know this. Goes back to snarfing down food. A few moments later, the moth woman returns and with a few brief glances at you guys, sits between you two.
Great.
She looks back and forth between you and says, "If I may, I was wondering if you might tell us a tale of your adventures, to delight the king." Eddie turns to her. Huh? Delight the king? Wife! You impress me with your compliment. Yes, adventurers. Tell us a tale that shall delight the king. Perhaps something about...
I nominate our bard.
Well, that's funny. I just remembered there was this one time I stepped on a nun and she died.
Oh god.
Eddie
I
laughs.
remember that. That was hilarious.
Eddie laughs with delight.
So random.
To step on such a weak creature and have her die like an insect. Oh, truly, whichever one of them you are, you truly are the funniest. He goes back to eating. The moth woman clears her throat and turns to you, Affinity, and is like, perhaps a tale of your travels and anyone you met on the road? She seems to be implying something very specific to you.
Yeah, I just feel like Finn knows that inherently.
she's not being subtle.
Yeah, right. We ran into some dancing folks and a weird cleric guy once. That was crazy. She's like picking at the food.
Man, I thought you were a bard. Isn't your like job to tell stories and stuff?
Wow, that's really like generalizing a craft, Kel. I mean, Infinity.
You know what? You're so right. And I'm so sorry, sister. We've always had this rivalry ever since we were young.
Yeah, you're the one who's good at telling stories. I'm the magician. Get it together, girl.
Ronnie friend tats. You're in too deep.
It's his fault.
That was to him.
Oz calmly explains to the moth lady, "Oh, Finn just calls her by her middle name sometimes. It's Kalina."
Mm?
Mhm.
Mm. Kel chokes on his food a little bit. Yeah.
I'll jokes on the queen's food a little bit.
On her spoon.
Oh, wait! You guys were telling me about when you went to the pet shop. There was that guy and he kept acting really weird. And didn't he like burn down the pet shop for the insurance
pet
money?
shop? Wait a minute. I seem to recall. Yes! That bastard trapped me in there. I became in my cat form for so long that I began to forget the ways of my people, my true place as king. But then, this young man, he stands up and leaps upon the table and comes over to Oz and puts an arm around him. He saved me! He was the only one who came to my aid. Do you know what it's like to have someone save you? It's magnificent! Following suit, the moth woman also jumps up on the table and points at him. No, I don't know what it's like, because you never came to save me! All the servants gasp, and the moth guards also look like sweaty and nervous. Someone drops a plate.
Ronnie suddenly gets on the table. I think everything's all right. If we actually, Oz is incredible, and we're so happy he was able to find you in that pet store. And ma'am, you have centuries of saving ahead of you, I'm sure. But to do that, we probably would need to get back to the material plane.
Listening to this, Eddie looks you up and down, then turns to Oz. Oz, please control your servant. They're getting their muddy footprints all over my fine table. Eddie says this while having walked through mashed potatoes to get here, and some of it's still sticking to his fur.
Oh, I thought this is what we were doing. Ronnie gets back down.
You did both like jump on the table.
Yes, this is the way of kings. Stop ignoring me. I was so scared without you, my king. I went to this material realm, I guess you call it, and became a material girl. But I could not find you, and you did not look for me. Wife, I was trapped in the pet store of the damned, which I burned down with my own mental powers.
Oh, you burned it down.
That was you?
I assume so. For it burned.
Oz looks so proud right now.
Wow, you guys sure have lively dinners here.
You're one to talk. Trying to steal me away from my husband? She throws a plate on the table for effect.
I don't recall that happening.
What's this? Wife, of what do you speak? This one here, Affinity, and her equally sexy sister, Infinity. They tried to steal me away. This one here, she points to you, Affinity, kissed me and sent me home, which I did appreciate at the time, and I suppose I did ask for, but maybe we should just sit down and eat.
No,
ma'am, kindly, are you sure it wasn't another tiefling?
Yeah, you can't even tell the difference between me and my sister. So,
Yeah.
you
It
know.
is true. All from that realm do look alike. Why, I can barely tell the difference between any of them. Look, this one and this one look exactly the same. He points to Affinity and Kel for emphasis.
That's good. That's okay. We do look the same.
You are very
Mhm.
perceptive, my
You-
king.
That is kind of how twins work.
Yes, they walk alike. They talk alike. But wife, what is this? You speak of talking to others with smooching lips? This is reserved for your husband alone. No, but I was so scared and I worried that you might have come home and I didn't have another way. And you taught me that to kiss would send you home. Yes, that is the way of our people, but wife, it is only true love's kiss that sends one home. But how could you kiss someone of true love if I were not there?
there were a bunch of portals, much like the one you came through, your Majesty.
Silence,
maybe-
wench! He throws wine at you.
Well, not a wench, but okay.
Well, okay, listen, everyone calm down. Sometimes in the material plane, you kiss for fun. It's not that deep, okay?
You would make light of my wife's feelings? Just for fun? She slaps you across the face, Affinity.
Ow, what? I
Sips
don't
his
think I
wine.
deserve that.
I see how it is. The power of love is more powerful than any other power, even the power of love. Oz, I will speak to you of such things one day, but for now, we must deal with this Affinity and her equally evil sister, Infinity, I assume.
Okay,
Wait,
what have I
speak to me
done?
about what things?
Oh, I was going to tell you many things of what I learned about your truth and your nature and the secrets in your blood, but this takes precedence! He throws a napkin at Affinity.
Good going,
I-
Affinity.
okay,
You just
I
couldn't keep it in
disagree.
your pants, could you?
I just what?
Yes.
I'm never
That's
helping
my
anyone again.
sister.
Silence! I have understood and understood this as I understand all things. My wife was confused. Without me, she was bereft. And quite mindless is she in most matters. Humph. She turns away angrily. But I know, spending time in the material realm, becoming, as you say, a material girl, can have effects on you. I became more cat-like and was only brought out of my stupor by the amazing powers within this Oswaldian's blood. I can see now how my wife may have been confused and lost her way. Yes, that's exactly what happened. So, it is not her fault for her to lose track of her true love's desires. Therefore, it can only be assumed that in order for her heart to have been so confused and confuddled as to think someone else was her true love, this one here seduced her with some sort of evil tiefling magic and must be put to death! He bangs his paw on the table.
That's
The guards begin
Okay,
to
that's
surround
a little bit
Affinity.
dramatic, Eddie.
Okay, well,
A little
you know,
racist.
first of
Thank you,
all,
Oz.
yeah, you didn't have to bring up species in there, but
Yeah,
alright.
Eddie, that's a
second of
little
all-
rude.
Why, thank
Okay.
you very
We're
much,
gonna-
Oz.
Finn turns
Robin's
into
okay.
the
Not good
All right.
rude.
Okay.
Okay, we're all getting up here.
Yeah, sorry about your cutlery.
Stop it! Paws off the table!
It's fine. We can just be out of your hair, out of your way,
Yeah, we'll
and
even never
you'll
come back,
never
ever.
see anyone that
Oh,
looks like
no.
this again.
Shadowfey law requires Shadowfey justice. Let us end this facade of a dinner and move directly to the trial. Guards, take her away. The guards surround you, Affinity.
Um,
No,
as
don't
as
sound safe here, sir.
as Affinity sister, we will die if we get more than 10 feet apart from each other. I need to go with her, or else
Yep,
bad things will happen. Big
That's how twins
explosion
work,
of
yep.
magic.
Very
that's
well.
what tieflings
In order
have,
to
yeah.
keep your sapphic bond of sisterhood together, I will appoint
Whoa,
you
whoa.
as
Wait, nobody was
counsel.
saying that, man. But
Ronnie throws up.
Eddie, I don't think that word means what you think it means, Eddie.
Why? What does it mean?
I don't
Wade
know.
will
I'm
get up
Oz.
and
I just
whisper
have a
it
feeling.
into. Wade will get up and whisper it into King Eddie's ear.
I couldn't understand your words, but your hot breath in my ear feels nice. Thank you for blessing me in such a way. As for you, Miss Affinity, you will be put to trial, but do not worry. I will appoint you this one, your sister Infinity, as your counsel.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
I heard that.
Good.
The rest of you may join the jury or the peanut gallery, or simply wait until afterwards to gather up what is left of her.
Sure, I'll join the jury, I suppose.
Can I join the jury? Yeah.
Finn gives a look around to everyone real quick and just, as if to say, I swear to God, I could turn invisible right now.
Oh, you're just gonna Frodo your way out of this, is it?
I'm
I
gonna.
love that she did a look as if to say that instead of saying it in the tattoo.
Oh, right, that thing we have. Yeah, no, I'll do that instead.
No, we got it from the look.
Cool.
Real quick, Oz is gonna whisper into the tattoo. Forgive me for what I'm about to do. Just go along with it for a moment.
Okay.
Eddie, you didn't threaten any of your servants when they were, coming after us. You don't want to threaten my servants.
Oh, I do enjoy a good jape between kings, Oz. Yes. What say you and I have a special conversation? I'll be able to tell you more about yourself that I've discovered in the meanwhile. But for now, let us at least give these ones a little time to prepare for the trial. Don't worry, they shall not be harmed, except for Affinity, for if she loses, she will be put to death.
No, that one's a pretty special servant, Eddie. I don't want to lose that one.
Oh, fine. I see how it is. He takes out a notepad and puts on some reading glasses. Well, what would be a fine sentence for someone in this situation?
Community service.
I mean, we don't even know what the situation is.
Financial compensation.
Well,
for
that's
my-
what the trial is for, is it not? We shall get it all out in the open, and once it is, she shall be put to death. Fair is fair.
I don't think that's quite fair when my servants were just trying to help your queen get back to your realm.
Help
I
with
remember
their
she was
lips!
pleading.
He points at Finn accusingly. A servant nearby faints.
I mean, how were we to know? She never disclosed that she was your queen. If we knew, we would have gotten her to you right away.
Wife?
Yeah,
Is
she
this
just wouldn't
true?
stop whining.
Yeah, she was begging for it.
Ronnie probably starts doing the cut it off neck hand it's probably good or in the and then remembers they have the tattoo. I think that's probably good, Oz. We don't need her to die either.
Wife, is this true? No, of course not. Why would I beg for anything when I have such a strong and fluffy and
Your Majesty,
virile
weren't you
king?
just... Your Majesty, you said that after a long time you had forgotten yourself.
Yes.
It seems
This is
like...
true. But how do
material
you know
plane-
that? The guards
Because
point.
you just told us.
A likely story. Listen, I will have no more of this clever deceptions. Be warned that if you do not prepare a proper legal defense, your servant here will be given the fullest punishment of the law. But I am a fair king, and I shall listen to these words during the trial. You have an hour to prepare. In the meantime, I will speak with Oz. And do not try to escape these plains, for there are strange and horrifying beasts just beyond my realm, and you would not want them to be buffed by the chat. He walks away.
Ronnie
What?
shudders. What eldritch words?
Yeah, the words don't really make sense to you, but you understand that they carry a grave weight in such a horrifying realm. The guards are gonna put some magical shadow face shackles around Affinity's arms and legs, and they're going to say,
I don't know if you noticed, but Finn and I switched tokens while
No.
the conversation was
roll
happening.
a deception check against Shore.
Yeah.
I mean, my tokens still say which is which. And if they can't tell you guys apart, in fact, yeah, they're gonna like look between you two, and they're like, they shrug and they put you both in shackles and start taking you guys away.
You did say that you had to be together or you die.
Yeah, this is fine.
They're gonna take you to like a little holding cell. It's actually kind of nice. It looks sort of like a hotel room, but it's got a cage in the front. So there's still that reminder that you guys are now imprisoned together. And Ronnie and Wei, you can choose to either hang out with Oz and the King, or prepare any sort of legal defenses you might like with Kel and Affinity. But at this point, the party will be sort of split because of the situation.
No.
Is there a library I can look up some Shadow Fae laws? Loopholes. More importantly, the loopholes.
You're not sure, but you might be able to ask somebody. You see 3 potential targets. You see the Moth Queen, who is now revealed to you is named Queen Luminous. Queen Luminous. Not Moth Lady, as you guys are calling her in your heads this whole time. And
it's really accurate.
It's super accurate. And you see a servant who is like cleaning up some of these smashed plates and destroyed dinner. And you see one of these moth guards who's been left behind.
How does the queen look now that Affinity has been taken away?
She looks like really upset. She looks very nervous and seems to be like extremely conflicted.
Is Oz able to get off a little sneaky message spell to the Moth Queen?
I think you would be able to if you come up with a way to distract Eddie momentarily.
I mean, Oz still has a pocket full of cat toys.
True.
He will just give one to the king. Eddie, look, I brought your favorite toys.
Presents for the king? Oh, you do delight me.
Of course.
He pounces on the toy and begins to wrestle on the floor with it.
Oz will quickly just launch a short message spell at the queen. If you truly love her, you will save her.
Okay, she's going to roll a wisdom save to see if she understands this message. She fails. And she's going to get a look of determination in her eyes. And to no one in particular, she's going to stand up from the table and be like, "You're right. I do love myself, and I have to stand up for me." And she flutters away.
Oh boy.
Oh, ma'am. Oh.
I was gonna ask her for directions.
Well, I guess you could follow her. I mean,
Ronnie gets back up on the table with Webb.
Are we just gonna stand on the table? I was I was gonna try and find a library, see what kind of.
Sure. We didn't pass one on our way in, did we?
Did we?
No, you came through a main hall and then went straight into the banquet room off of the main hall. So you're not actually sure. You haven't seen the full extent of the castle, but it does seem like a pretty big place.
We asked that guy.
There's a
Yeah, I
guard,
guess I'll-
there's Eddie, and there's a servant cleaning up some stuff. The guard looks like stern and like he's trying to be all no nonsense. The servant is just sort of like nervously cleaning things up, trying not to catch the king's eye. And Eddie's playing with toys on the ground.
Is it one of the moth guys that was with us outside?
Actually, no. The moth guys that have been that were with you outside, like the two really dumb ones, they seem to be conspicuously absent from this area. There's no sign of where they have been. They haven't been at the dinner, but there seems to be like at least 30 to 40 moth guards that you've seen already. Like he has a full army of guards, so they could be anywhere really in this palace. But you guys haven't seen them inside. You saw them outside last. The last time you saw them was outside by the stables where they were keeping Domino and Momino in a cage.
And considering they also wanted us to have a trial, I don't know if that's who we want to ask right now either.
I mean, ask for what? We could just be like, show us where the library is, tell us how things work.
I don't know. They were kind of looking for, like, some shit to stir. You know what I mean?
We're just chatting on top of the table right now.
Yeah.
The food's pretty good, surprisingly. Even stepped on.
Ronnie picks up one of the plates from over here.
Yeah. Wade turns around, picks up his plate, and he'll just go up to the guard.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
Mm-hmm. He eyes you warily.
I'm kind of new to this whole, like, trial thing. Is there, like, a library I can just go look at?
I don't think you're supposed to be allowed to wander the castle grounds, seeing as you guys are part of the group that seduced the queen.
Well, we're also part of the king's best friend group, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He looks across the room to see the king happily playing with cat toys with Oz. I don't want to bother the king.
I don't.
Okay, but I'm going to come with you to make sure you guys don't steal anything. He's going to lead you down the hallway to a library. It looks very Beauty and the Beast-ful. Lots of rows and sliding ladders. All right. We've got, I don't know, 15 minutes in here.
What?
Then I go on break.
That's okay. All right. Ronnie starts looking around.
Okay, do an investigation check.
Can I also investigate?
Sure. Yeah, do two separate ones because it's a large space.
I will give you guidance before you go away from me.
Well, 19
Plus.
is pretty special. Maybe you should guidance yourself. Save that guidance on you.
I mean, I can do. I guess it's concentration.
Give yourself that guidance. You're the one who needs it. 3. Okay. Wade has more success. Ronnie, you find some like vaguely interesting stuff about the nature of the realm, a book written by some scholar that's talking about how the two realms merged and how it used to be the Shadowfell and the Feywild, and how due to the sealing of the gods, the realms became twisted, and that results in these strange creatures and the shadow pods and so on and so forth. But you're not really finding a lot of stuff that feels relevant in this case. Way, on the other hand, you find a book called Legal Loopholes and Tricks
Yeah, I feel
for
like Waze
Dummies.
has been in that my cousin Vinny situation, so
Yeah.
he's just like, all right, where is it?
Ronnie is just
Oh.
trying to stand in between Way and the guard. I don't. Ugh.
So you find
Sorry.
a book that it seems like it's like a for dummies kind of guide to laws of the Feywild. You've only got 15 minutes, and you spent about 5 of them looking at or looking for the book specifically. So the question is, how do you want to handle this? Do you want to try to like skim through the book, or just try to find something specific that can help you, or try to smuggle the book out? You've got some options here.
What I was thinking, I like the idea of smuggle the book. I almost want to I want to see if I could quickly find what I'm looking for, but I want to use the group chat to I want to subtly take pictures in my mind and send it through the group chat to Kel and Affinity.
Okay.
Ouch.
I just want to think the pictures at them.
You have tat powered, right?
I do, yeah.
So what I would say is let's resolve the success of that when we cut back to them, because it's going to be a little bit dependent on what they're doing at this moment, and we're going to do a meanwhile in a second. And for now, what would you like to do in terms of like looking through this book? Like when you're trying to send them these pictures, you know, you can start from the very beginning. You can try to like skip ahead to the end. You can try to just grab something in the middle at random. Is there anything specific that you are looking for here, with relationship to this case or anything else?
Yeah, I think what Way's doing is trying to do like the Captain Underpants flip-a-rama, just quickly skim and see if he catches like True Love's Kiss, if he catches anything about Queen or royalty. He's looking for, trying to do like a Control F.
Right. Okay, got it. So make a perception check.
Perception.
Okay, 3. You don't see anything that
Cool.
jumps out to you at first, and you can tell by the way the guard is looking at you that he's getting a bit antsy. It feels like you have one more shot to try to look something up in here, but you might need another tactic, because it's like a 200-page book, and it does seem to have a lot. It has an index with a lot of different things in it, but nothing that seems immediately relevant to True Love's Kiss or anything like that. The main sections that you've been able to find so far are an overview of the history of Shadow Fae law, a conclusion that sort of summarizes key things, and then a big chunk of the middle going into like very specific circumstances, people being tripped by tentacles and liability therein, transformations, tricks regarding people giving away their names, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I guess I'll just look in the middle because I'm trying to find a good loophole. If there's anything on succession, like when the king is absent, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, give me another perception check.
Can I do a help action by like making a scene and just being like, "Wow, these bugs."
In
Go
this
on.
in this
Yeah, just
case,
crash out about the library.
in this case, you don't really need to do that because there's no Way's not going to be stopped by this yet. In this case, you are going to find a section on succession, but you see that it is extremely intricate and complicated, and you're going to need a little bit more time with this book in order to fully parse how to utilize this. This makes you think that perhaps you're going to need to find a way to get this book out of here. You're not sure if this is a lending library or not, but you know that the
Doesn't
guard
sound like
is watching your ass.
Ronnie starts like pulling books and like trying to flip through them, but then sort of you see them Way maybe can see them wince, but then just like dropping them and just like pulling another and being like, okay, no, like, but moving away from like the other direction and like causing a mess and like being a problem.
You're causing a distraction.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Make a performance check.
I mean, I could make a problem. What if I attack a book?
Then you will be put to trial. You do a somewhat clumsy performance of trying to make a mess. The guard's going to come over and say, "Hey, stop that!" And he starts putting the books away before you get too far into it. All right, I've had just
That's
about
much
enough
more
of.
forceful than your compatriots outside.
While the guard turns around, can I switch? I have a book in my inventory. It's called Fabian God or Jester. Can I switch the dust covers?
Yeah. You've got about 6 seconds while his back is turned from you before he turns back, and so this is going to be a high sleight of hand check in terms of DC.
Let's go.
He sees you slide. He sees you switching the things. He says, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" He grabs both books and puts them back on the shelf.
That's not your book.
What do you mean? This is a library. That's where books live.
That
Yeah.
one's mine.
That's why we're here, but that's not where all books live. Like, it's not where they came from.
What do you mean it's yours?
I don't understand your confusion, actually.
But I saw you messing with the books. What were you doing?
You said we could look at the books.
Okay. Look. Fine. You can take one of the books. All right? But that's it.
All right. I'll grab the whichever one I know is the law book. I don't know if I fully got the dust cover switched.
That'd be great if I forced you to take the wrong one. You said the wrong one now. Yeah. Worst DM. Okay, yeah, so you grab the one that is the law book and hold on to it. But you gotta give it back before you leave, okay? Or before you're executed. I don't want to have to do that paperwork again. He leads you guys. He doesn't respond to that, and he leads you guys back to the dining room.
Ronnie keeps chatting the whole time. I'm actually not totally clear sort of what your job entails. It seems to cover a lot of ground.
No talking.
Do you guys have a union?
This is a quiet time.
Well, no, we left the library. I was waiting until we left the library.
We're gonna cut over to Finn and Cal, who are now in a cell. Some servants are attempting to give you guys manicures and straighten your hair. How do you respond to this?
Touch me.
Finn's letting it happening. Letting it happen.
I can't let them touch me because then they'll realize this is an illusion.
How long do you have left on that spell, by the way?
Well, it lasts for an hour, so I'm hoping when they go away I can just re-up it.
Gotcha. Yeah, at this point, no one has left you alone. And it's been about 45 minutes since you've cast it. So it's getting a little bit hairy. You get a feeling that, yeah, you're going to have to figure something out. So
I feel like Finn is also sort of like with her eyeballs casing the room to see if there's like anything that she could use to just get out of here.
okay, do a perception check. Natural 20. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
You see
Hey.
one of the moth guards has a big, like, Pirates of the Caribbean ring of keys sticking at his hip. You get the sense that this is your ticket out of here. Or it's possible that you could pick the lock too. You haven't been
Right.
fleeced of your things yet, but it seems to be a pretty standard lock. However, based on what you're looking at, there may be some sort of magical property to this since it is a Feywild jail cell, and it seems like everything in the castle seems to be imbued with some sort of magic. So the key might be the best way. God only knows what would happen if you tried to pick the lock and like it, magically made a sound and blew up your cover or something like that. You're already in enough hot water as it is. However, you also notice that you guys aren't really being mistreated right now. And although you're permitting it, it is kind of weird that they're like getting you primped and ready as if it's a spa day for your big trial. No one's being really cruel to you, but no one's being particularly nice either besides the spa treatment. It seems like, these servants look nervous, like they have to get this right on the king's orders, less so than caring about what you guys want. Kel, as they're coming towards you to try to massage you, how are you going to respond to them?
I need to change, and it's really fucked up if you guys stay here and watch that. You guys would be total perverts. I'm just saying.
One of the
Don't be
moth
super
guards is like, well, we're supposed to watch though, because that's like our job. He like leans
Wow.
in really far at you, Kel.
You like watching women change?
Oh, you have no idea. He adjusts his belt.
I whisper at Finn, how do you deal with this all the time?
Yeah, not so
I
fun
don't
to
know,
be on the
usually you can
receiving
get them
end, is
to-
it, Oddish? Pervert.
Usually you can get them to give you stuff. Try complimenting him and asking for the key.
Lean forward and ask for a drink. It always works.
Your wings are looking really shiny and transparent.
Make a persuasion check.
Finn's giving a thumbs up from the other side.
Let me switch back to normal. Persuasion.
Oh.
He thinks about it. Yeah. They are kind of transparent. He starts crying and runs away. Mom was right. I'll never find a girl as good as her.
Huh. Hey, that was
Yeah.
kind of easy.
Infinity. I mean, I guess that was the guy with the keys, right?
No, it wasn't the guy with the keys. There are two guards out there. That was
okay.
that was one of the other ones.
Oh, nice job, Infinity.
Thank you. That's one down, what, 4 to go?
What is it?
Just
It's
keep
like a
practicing.
pumice stone, right? One of the servants is going to reach towards you with a pumice stone, Kel, compulsively, as if just trying to get their job done while you're distracted.
I have a disease. It's very contagious. You better stay away.
The servant is like, oh, I have many a disease myself. I won't be paying it no mind. And starts coughing a little too, and then reaches towards you.
Oh my
further.
god, have you heard of quarantine, my guy?
Yeah, Finn pulls her hands away and removes herself from whatever manicure situation's happening.
I really need them to close their eyes, Finn. This is gonna go away in 15 minutes, and I feel like we're gonna be in huge trouble if it does.
I'm assuming this is in the tattoo. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on,
Use your
brain.
feminine wiles
Come
or
on.
something.
Oh, fine. I'll walk
You
up to the
kissed
guy.
someone to get us into this situation. Why don't you kiss someone to get us out?
I don't want to kiss anybody else. These people are free.
Okay.
Way weeps in the distance.
As you guys are having this intense mental conversation, the servant reaches forward and touches through your disguise. They wince for a second and then they look up to you with wide eyes. How do you respond?
Oh no, my time in the Shadowfell is... I'm disintegrating, turning into mist before your very eyes.
Oh no, quick, we need to get
The horror!
we have to get out of here. We have to get to a doctor right now.
Is there no one who can save me, you handsome bug people?
Make a deception check.
Do I get help from Finn? Maybe
No,
first?
it's her help wasn't good enough to get advantage.
What do you mean?
6.
Fuck.
Good. When the dice reflect reality. The servant like looks at you with wide eyes, immediately knowing that you're in disguise and something weird is happening, and looks to the guards and then looks back at you and takes like a deep breath and just like starts aggressively pummeling your like illusion and pretending to primp and polish it, and then grabs you by the shoulder and leans into you. Look, I've got to do my job or the king is going to be really cross at me. So whatever you're doing to make yourself look crazy, make yourself look like I just primped and polished you, okay?
Okay, you know what? I respect that. If this comes to fighting, what's your name?
Shut up. Oh, privacy curtain. She pulls a privacy curtain around you. I've got to wash her naughty bits. Hurry, do whatever you need to do.
Okay, I'll re-up the illusion. Like, to, I guess Finn was letting the manicure and pedicure happen. I'll just match Finn.
Okay. Okay, you come back and she pulls out a privacy a curtain again, and you look like a slightly prestidigitated, shinier primped Finn. Well, my work is done here. Come along. And she takes her servant friend, and then goes back to you and whispers to you very carefully. My name is Jima. She walks away.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
You should forget this. She winks at you and
I'll
then
never
walks away.
forget this.
She looks angry. To the ends of the earth.
Okay. Alright. Let's get this over with. Finn will walk over to the man with the keys.
Through the tattoo as well, I'll be like, okay, now, Finn, an idea. I look even more like you than I did before. If I'm your lawyer, I'm going to get us both killed. Why don't I pretend to be you? You take over for me, and that way you can speak, and I won't get us killed.
I hear what you're saying. I think you're right. However, if we just get out of here, then we won't have to worry about being killed at all.
But what about our friends? Won't Eddie capture them the moment we go missing?
No, not with Oz in, his pocket. We'll just meet up somewhere by the front of the portal.
All right, I still think you can get us out of this, but if you want to bust out, I got you. I'm behind you.
It's worth a shot at least, right? I don't like being stuck in places.
I admire your optimism.
So the guard is on the other side of the cage. He just let the servants out, and you guys are he's the solo guard on duty.
Okay. Perfect.
He's now casually watching you guys, but he seems to be more interested in reading a book that's nearby.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up and just be like, you're, like, pretty tall.
He looks at you. No talking. And goes back to reading.
I didn't see any rules written about that here.
Ugh. He pulls out like a piece of chalk from a drawer and writes "no
Wow.
talking" on the wall.
Okay,
You have,
that's
like,
so funny. That's
such a
so
way with
funny.
words.
Yeah. Good one. You know that like I come from royalty too. Actually, in the material plane, super important. Could probably hook you up. If you hook us up. Uh-huh.
Kel's eyes widen.
With fear or is he impressed?
A fear.
It's hard to tell.
The guard just like looks at you guys and then he sighs and goes back to the book. No flirting.
Okay, I guess I just defeated. Turn back to Kel. All right, I guess we're going with Plan A. This guy sucks.
See, it was a good try, and it makes me feel less bad for failing. So you're good.
Great. So you're gonna be me, right? You know how to do that nicely and accurately.
Yeah, I mean, I've been studying you know your expert conversation with the guard over there. I think I got you down.
I don't know how I feel about that, but we can talk about that later.
So all I have to do is pretend that I kissed the queen, or yeah, and
Right.
and that like I'm really sorry, and that the king is really tall. Is that how this works? I'll
None of
figure it
that
out.
sounds bad to me, objectively, at the moment.
Nailed it.
I think our main thing should be you know, just fuck, not dying. This place has no rules. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say.
All right, I need both of you guys to make a wisdom save for me.
Great. Just from talking to each other.
Okay, you guys both get a bunch of images from some book beamed into your head. It seems like a bunch of like weird legalese written in a conversational manner.
And
What
then
was that?
Waytat's like, hopefully this helps. I found a book. This guy's being a real dick.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of dicks down here too. Thanks.
Have you
I
tried
Not in a
asking
weird
if they're in a
way.
union? Maybe we can make them revolt or something? I don't fucking know.
I tried, you know, the bribery route didn't work.
What did you try to bribe him with?
Seduction. That's
Oh
what she tried to bribe him with.
no, you were here. You heard the conversation. I said I would hook him up, you know, just whatever he wants.
Hook
So
him
do you-
up.
Up with him?
Okay, I'm shutting this thing off.
Yeah, you get
You
a
think-
bunch of weird images in your head. It's
Yeah, how fast was that? Did we have time to like absorb that information?
no, not really. It's sort of like got sublimated into your subconscious a little bit. So maybe it'll be helpful, but it's hard. Wei didn't have a lot of time to study it himself, so he's basically just scanning the pages and sending those mental images into your guys' head. So it's sort of hard to parse. You would need to take some time to like try to attempt to understand what it was saying at that point. You guys now have a moment to start readying your legal defense as best you can. But for now, we are going to cut back over to Oz and Eddie. After Eddie has gotten sick of playing with the toys and has gone to get something to eat, he has turned to Oz and said, "Come, Oz, let's go out to the balcony. I have kingly things to speak to you of."
Okay.
He's going to take you off to a nearby balcony that is out in the moonlight with lots of stars, and it sounds like a jungle out there with all these Feywild creatures, parrots with long tails, sort of like Tequisils, but mixed with a little bit of shadowy magic too, fluttering about. And he's going to flutter with his butterfly-like wings over to the balcony and sit on the edge precariously and look at you and say, Oz, I know what you have seen in your visions. You've gone to a strange realm where you rid atop a dragon's back and fought bat-like creatures and were proclaimed the Dragon King. It is true, is it not?
Oh, that was a vision? I thought that actually happened.
Well, it was a vision when I saw it, but for you, yes, it did really happen, at least as far as I know. For when you slept, I gazed into your memories and saw visions of your adventures and travels, and learned something as I was inside your brain, something of your innate nature, that you might not know yourself. You see, it was not pure random chance and a random blink that sent you there, but the strange magic within your blood. You see, Oswaldian, you have dragon in your blood.
I knew I was a dragon.
Yes, it is true. Though your form is one of a chubby, fuzzy bird, you are truly part dragon. I know not of how this magic came to be, but it is what I have seen within you through the power of dreams and magic and, Fey stuff.
Cool. You gotta teach me how to do that, Eddie.
I know not myself. It is something that came with the power of kingship. But I also wish to thank you for saving me from that horrible, horrible realm you call home. I delight in the thought of one day the whole world being part of the Shadow Fae. That way you and I may rule as two kings, riding cool dragons through space.
I mean, the material realm, it is kind of stinky at times. This place isn't too bad.
Thank you for your kindness. You see, Oz, while the others, your servants, may falter, they may try to sleep with my wife. He seems to get choked up a little bit.
Eddie, I need to talk to you about that.
What is it, fellow king?
I kind of worry that, she never told us that she was your wife, or we would have tried to get her back right away. She just told her party that she needed a kiss to get back to her realm. I think I know what needs to be done here. She's getting a little bored. You were gone for so long. You need to make her jealous. You need to make her want you back.
Jealous? But she is the finest woman in all the realm. I hand chose her from a lineup.
I know, you need to make her, want you to come back. She was out in the material plane. She saw those other material girls, Eddie. You need to make her jealous, and I know just how to do it.
Well, I don't know any other women. How am I supposed to make her jealous?
It's perfect. For Finn, you were asking earlier, what else could you sentence her with? You sentence her to a kiss with the king. She'll hate it. It'll be a death of pride for her. She'll feel awful, and your queen will get jealous and want you back when she sees you kissing the person who kissed her.
Oz, you're a genius! He jumps off the balcony towards your legs and it does that thing where the cat rubs against your legs and it whines between them. Oh, Oz, I should have asked a fellow king from the beginning. But we're in my kingdom. I didn't want to seem like a lesser king in front of you. I think of us as two equally cool dudes. But your idea is genius. Make that, hideous tiefling be my new consort. It's genius. But why stop there? If a wife would be jealous by a simple kiss, then why would not a wife be even more jealous by a second wife? Her sentence shall be to marry me, the king.
I mean, she could be your material wife, keeping tabs on the things in the material plane for you.
Yes, yes, and cooking me many fine roasts. Her service has not yet begun. I love this plan.
Oz suddenly goes from great plan to a little bit of panic in his eyes.
Too
But
late
what
to
of
push
you,
back.
Oz? You have no wives. Would you like to pick one of my many consorts?
No, no thank you.
Very well. A king must focus on what the king loves best. For some, it is gold. For others, adventure. For some, it is as many wives as he can have. Yes, there are many ways to be a king, all of them awesome.
I like fire. I don't think I can kiss fire. It bites.
Oh, you'd be surprised. He looks very romantically at a nearby candle.
Oz is suddenly very concerned.
Oz
But-
reconsiders his relationship with fire.
But Eddie marches forward. But come, Oz, we have a trial to get to. We must let them have their proper legal defense. And you are right. It would have been foolish to kill through the death penalty such a fine potential material girl. Or should I say, material wife. He struts off.
I mean, kings kill people every day. That's just such a boring,
We sure
another
do.
execution.
We sure do.
I mean, it gets boring after a while, doesn't it?
Nope.
I mean, it's the same thing day after day. It's more fun if you think of something creative.
Oz, does it become boring to shoot fireballs and kill many things? I've seen you do it.
I mean, I just kind of like the fire. The killing things attacking us is just kind of a side effect.
As you guys are walking down the hallway back to the dining room, you're going to pass the moth woman in the hallway. And she's going to stop and look at you both. Oh, hello. And she's going to cross her arms and turn her head away.
Oh,
Sure.
hi.
So, it is my supposed
You
wife.
should say hi
or
to Finn. She's in the prison. She could use someone saying hi.
She puts a basket of things behind her back. I wasn't going to see Finn or Infinity. I wasn't seeing either of them. Huh. A likely story, wife. How can I believe anything you say?
That. I
when
was
you
just going to
smooch
ask you
others?
to say hi to her for me.
But I wasn't. You get the sense that she was clearly going to see Finn before you told her to, and now is trying to hide it from Eddie. What's in that basket, wife? He flies towards her and she tries to keep it away. What's this? Lotions? Fine scented oils? An apple? Do you mean to spoil our prisoners? Well, it's not right for them to be rotting away down there, giving only a 3-star spa package. They deserve 2 stars! You speak out of turn! She slaps him. You would dare strike the king on his half-birthday? He runs away crying.
Oz just pulls out snacks and watches.
Oz, I know this must be hard for you as a fellow king. Yes, I have learned as well of your dragon blood. But please, do not let this ruin our friendship. She puts her hand on your head and heads away towards the prisons. At this point, the other guard is going to bring Wei and Ronnie back towards you in the dining room. There, and don't try to steal any silverware. I'll be watching.
Do I
You
still
have
have the
very
book?
interesting silverware.
Yeah, it's edible.
What? Ronnie immediately tries to eat it.
Hey!
Yeah,
no
Wei also
stealing.
starts.
I said it's
Not
edible,
stealing.
not free.
I was invited for dinner.
And you walked all over it.
Not this end. Ronnie gets on the table.
No, you're standing in the mashed potatoes. Come on.
If you
Tag
don't
Peter-
want people stepping on the mashed potatoes, don't put them at every corner of the table.
Why is the table made of mashed potatoes?
King likes mashed potatoes. I don't know. Yeah, we got a lot of objects made of mashed potatoes in here. He holds up a candlestick made of mashed potatoes. And don't even get me started on what the king did to this thing. Ugh.
I'm begging you not to start.
All right, here it goes. He starts going into a
so-
long-winded story, but you
Goes on.
cut him
To
off.
read my book.
And Ronnie tattoos away. Great. Now we can talk about something while he does that. Please talk about something. You got the right.
La, 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 la. Not listening. Not listening. In the meanwhile, the moth woman is going to go down and visit Affinity and Infinity down in the jail, and as soon as she arrives, the Kurt guard is going to be like, "Oh, my queen!" and he's going to salute. Please leave us for a second. I must speak to my former lover alone. I fully understand. Such matters of love and sexuality must be done best in private. He walks away. She opens the jail cell and then closes, locks it with all of you guys inside. Oh, and then she embraces you, Affinity, and is going to kiss you on the cheek if you'll let her. Oh, Affinity, I missed you so much. I feel like a prisoner here in my own home.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. I know because of our kiss that sent me home that you must be my true love. Wait, it is you, isn't it?
Right.
She looks at Infinity.
No. That's actually wrong one again. That's Infinity.
Kel was like giggling to himself in the corner, and the moment Finn says that, his head just snaps up.
Wait, you're not trying to fool me again. Which one of you really is my true love?
No, I'm the smart one who likes books and that sort of thing. And
Well, that doesn't sound
And
like
then-
the Affinity I know. So you must be the real one. She goes over and starts smooching Cal on the cheeks. As soon as she does so, her lips go through the illusion, though.
Does she know this?
She gasps, backing up. What's this? A deception?
No, I'm just disintegrating from my time in your world. If you love me, you must convince the king to let me go, lest I die forever.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
I don't know why I speak like that. Finn doesn't speak like that.
Yeah, with Finn's
Finn's
characteristic
looking at you like,
breathy
what
voice.
the hell, man?
9. She squints at you. You are not the true Affinity. I bet you are some sort of trickster demon. She tries to grab through the illusion and shake you out of it.
Ow, my hair and my sickly form.
Still committing
I'll
to
tattoo
it.
to Finn. What are we doing about this? Are you gonna
I don't
help
know.
or not?
It's your spell. I don't know what to do.
I'm realizing now this is the worst team up for schemes.
So
I don't know.
stupid.
What do you
Okay,
think? I don't know. What do you think?
No, okay, fine. No, it is me, sorry about that. Just, I wanted to make sure that you were my true love too, so I tested you.
Oh, Finn, I knew it was really you, she said, clearly not having known that a second ago. She embraces you and begins kissing your cheeks lovingly.
Okay, alright. Haha, very nice.
Oh, Finn, they've manicured you so well. I missed you so much. I didn't know we were true loves before we kissed, but it must be true since it sent me home.
Right, so, that's, about that. That's, not how that works. I don't know what that means to you here.
But the king said it was
But-
how it works. He wouldn't lie to me. If anything, he's the most honest, truthful person I've ever met. I do love
After
him
you.
deep down, but I don't know. I don't like when he leaves me all alone here, but I also didn't like running off to find him alone. I could feel myself disintegrating into something else, much like your weird transformed sister.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, you know what?
Affinity, I wish we had met each other in a different time.
Well, I'm gonna start disintegrating too if we don't get out of here soon.
But that could solve anything. If you were disintegrated, then there would be no trial. But wait,
There would also be no me, your true love.
of
Hello.
course, there's always a catch. I wish I could help you, but this is kind of your fault for kissing me.
What?
I mean, you came on to me.
Okay. I don't remember it being that way.
Yeah, we have very different memories, clearly. I thought you were on my side here,
Well,
girl.
I was, but I mean, I was confused too. And in a way, because I was disintegrating or whatever, you kind of took advantage. She turns away.
Yeah.
You get the sense she's doing maximum cope right now.
Wow, okay, guess true love means nothing here. Cool, just like everything else.
True
Great.
love? So you really admit you are my true love? Oh, I knew it. She embraces you again and kisses your cheek.
Well, now we're
Finn-
disintegrating, so that means you're taking advantage of us. Wow, how dare you?
Yeah,
It's
whoa,
different
how
when
would
it's
your
true
king feel
love.
about that?
Oh, Finn, it's fun to have these stolen moments with you and your sister in our private room. But I guess if there's no way to save you, then we must go through with this trial. But Finn, if you survive, just know a part of me will love you always, even if you are disintegrated. She opens the door and then locks it again and leaves you. Oh, I also brought you this gift basket, but I already locked the door again. I'll just put it near the bars and you just reach through, okay? She walks away, happily humming to herself.
I hate this place. I hate everyone here.
Is it always this infuriating being you?
It's 50-50. I don't understand the rules here and the logic. It's doesn't make any sense.
Ah,
I can't manipulate people like I usually can.
In the meanwhile, Oz and Wei and Ronnie have you guys have reunited in the dining room. If you'd like to go check in on the people in jail, you can. If you guys want to reunite and have a brief powwow before you get on with this trial.
Is this blood over here?
No, that is raspberry jam that was thrown on the ground during, or dropped, I should say, during the gasping of the servants.
Is there any chance I can read through the book one more time to read about true love laws or any kind of nonsense of that nature?
Sure, you've got time now because there's no one breathing down your neck, and you do have some time to yourself right now. Give me an investigation check on the book.
Yep. Investigation.
You want guidance?
Okay, with the 15, okay, yeah, get your guidance.
I need all the help I can get.
Okay, 18. Okay, so you get the sense you're not going to be able to get through all of this book, and all of the legalese section seems to be pointed at extremely specific situations, none of which are this exact situation. It doesn't seem like the law book has logical explanations for this situation, and even the explanations for other things seem to be, as Finn said earlier, a lot of nonsense and based on vibes seems to rule this kingdom. But you find one defining principle that seems to echo throughout and is repeated in many sections and many chapters and across some of the book's major headings. And it's basically summarized by saying that the laws and the trials of the Shadowfell, especially with regard to the king, are almost entirely trials can spin on their head based on how shocking and dramatic the revelations are. Whether or not they seem to be based in reality or not, the whims of both you know, the king and the people and any juries involved can be swayed completely by outrageous and dramatic statements. It almost matters less whether you have any evidence, and more so if you can put on a good show.
Oh, a good show? Yeah, wait, says it aloud, just like, oh, a show? I'll put on a goddamn show. Slams the book, approaches the rest of the party. Does anyone have chapstick?
I mean, not
I
the
have a
brand. I have a
What have you been
I-
reading?
I have a wax balm.
You know what? It'll have to do.
And on that beeswax bombshell, we're gonna take our halfway break so we can come back and do this trial. But we'll be right back. I will talk to you guys in just a second. BRB.
Burp.
Burp.
The fuck? Did I just hump that barrel so far it exploded? Bye, Ho-Ho. Meow too. No! Why? Meow! No! Oh shit! Why is that so scary? We're celebrating Jill Valentine's Day here. Here's our protagonist, Jill Valentine's, complete with unnecessary boob jiggle. Why is this happening? No, 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 no! Stop! Holy shit! He's not dead yet! He's not dead yet! He's not dead yet! Hey, Oddish, what's that? Hey, Oddish. What's that? Hey, Oddish. What's that? Hey, Oddish! What's that? No! No, no, no. No, no, no. I was in the door! Meowth just knocked the entire Lego Quickie Mart off the wall. How about this juicy motherfucker? Sticks his tongue out. Oh my god, he's flipping his shit! Aw, your doggy. Pack dog. He's abusing the dog? What kind of hero is Pac-Man? What the fuck? Pac-Man's enjoying a day at home. Look how happy he is that his wife is talking to him. It's fucking miserable. He's just gonna look at the fucking rabbit all day? No! What the hell? That's bullshit! Yes, yes. Yes, Pac-Man! Do something fucking crazy! Wait, that's the end? At least his bottom bounces. You know what I mean? At least he's got that zesty dump truck ass. No! What are you doing? What is he doing? Stay back. We just need to suffer this hit. I can't stop. No! You son of a gun! Shit ass! Fuck! Are you kidding me? Why? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, there's jiggle physics. I didn't realize. Oh no. Oh no. It's starting already. Hi everybody, I'm a sexy cat. Look at this. This is the future now. Lonely incel becomes sexy cat. It sucks that the counter keeps going down. Oh! Oh, what a rip! Wait, close all your tabs to do what? No bonus!
Just fire at Saki's forehead.
Liar. False savior.
Saki,
Shut up.
do you want Saki to stay this way?
What the fuck is happening? Liar, false savior.
Huh? Hey, you. Do you know where we are?
We're on Long Island, aren't we?
Long Island? New York?
I mean, it looks like Long Island to me, baby. Oh my god. Never mind, I like this game. They gave me the checkpoints at the continue. I hate this game. Okay, we are back. For the purposes of this, your period of prep before the trial has given you the benefits of a short rest. So if you do need a short rest, you can do so now.
Desperately. Ooh.
And then we are going to move over to the new battle map, where the trial, a legal battle map, will take place. Okay. The hell?
Where did they go? Oh no, they're back on their way to the material plane already.
The Material Girl plane.
Is our judge a
Material
Muppet?
plane.
That Material Girl does sound like a perfect Material Plane Girl sounds like a good episode title.
It really does.
What the fuck is happening here?
I'm move to declare this a mistrial.
Seems like it.
My roll 20 isn't like working right.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Okay, I fixed it. Where are you guys?
We're in the Material Girl plane.
Material girl, yeah.
Looks like Wei is the only one here.
Vincent, oh.
I
Ronnie
would like
is
to
lost.
be. Do I have to be up with everybody or can I be in the audience at all?
No,
He
you
did say
guys.
that we could be in the jury.
He did say that, but you know, kings are fickle.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are over here behind the defense booth. There's going to be the prosecution over here. These people over in in the in this section and over here are sort of acting as the jury, with the king acting as the judge. So you guys can seat yourself wherever you want. You can help out Finn on the defense. Or you can try to sway the jury somehow. But if you want to be involved in the trial, you might want to be on the defense.
During our prep time, can I have cast Enhance Ability on myself and used Eagle Splendor to give myself advantage on Charisma?
Sure. And that's not going to affect your disguise?
No, disguise isn't concentration.
Great. How long does that work?
Enhance Ability lasts for... Let me just check real quick. 1 hour concentration.
Okay. So let's just say you did that, right before you guys went up there. Yeah. And, sorry, I'm fixing it my roll 20 here. Okay, great. Just finding the queen. Okay. So yeah, there's some people. There's more people around. There's like moth peasants in the peanut gallery and some servants around. But this is the general setup of what's happening here. So the king is going to bang the gavel from atop his mighty, stately judge's throne. And he's going to say, "Order! Order in the court! We have come here today to discuss a matter most treasonous. That this one over here, one of those two tieflings, kissed my sweetie with intent to boink. Representing the king and defending our fair queen is our noble lawyer, the blue guy." A lawyer is going to step forward. Thank you, sir. The blue guy is not my real name, but yeah, that'll work for now. It's I believe it's time for our opening statements, is it not? Yes, please, go ahead. Very well, very well. Here, people of the court, I present to you the most beautiful, the most radiant Queen Luminous. The crowd applauds for their queen. She gives a little queenly wave to them and blushes slightly. We all know her as the sole reason there is light in any of our lives, and there is only one being powerful enough to withstand the full breadth of her love, and that is our beloved King Eddie. Everyone claps for Eddie. Now, I would like to posit that the entire reason we are here is not because of some rifts between our king and queen, which the tabloids are constantly reporting, but, in fact, the results of these two tiefling hussies who came in here and tried to mac on our queen. The crowd begins to boo. Boo. Hussies! Oz is reading one of the tabloids. On the cover of it, it says Finn equals sin. And it has a picture of Finn trying to hide herself coming out of a limo somehow. It's definitely a
plot twist. The author's the same journalist from Jarek's Spawn.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Oz will not be having that.
Hey, I don't remember that happening.
This whole thing's a sham. Just let him finish, and then you'll kick his ass.
Thank you. Except for that sham comment. Now, I would like to say that this is a fairly open and shut case. If an interloper comes, it is commonly known within our realm that they must be punished to the full extent of the law for trying to break the royal marriage bliss. As we have a full admission of guilt from the accused, there is no reason to drag this trial out any further. Let us just say to the jury and the judge that these two, or, two tieflings? We'll have to discuss that later, as there seems to be some discrepancy there. But when it comes to matters like this, we can just say they confessed and move on. As simple as that. He goes and he seats himself back at the defense. The queen squeezes his arm like, you did a good job. Eddie hears these words. Well, that was quite an opening statement. I suppose we should move on to sentencing now? The guards nod.
Can I lean over just to like one of the people next to me and like, I thought the king said only true love's kiss could bring someone back.
Make a persuasion roll.
I believe in you.
This is gonna go great.
I got this.
Great.
I got this. Oh, I got
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
At first, the lady thinks you might be flirting, but then she blushes. Then she thinks about it. Wait, the king did say that. Also, the king said that it's okay if true love, exists between more than one person, because he finds it all the time. The other person next to you nods. They consider
I
this
also
point.
nod, and so I definitely have known this. And then I hit up the tat. So the king is finding true love all the time, says this part of the jury.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe, but I'll take your word for it.
Well, I've heard all the evidence I need. Hey, Oz, what are you doing sitting down there in the
Wade stands
jury?
up and he says, Your Honor, I object! And I slam my hand into the table as loud as I can.
Everyone in the room gasps. An
Ronnie
objection
gasps.
during a royal trial? Unheard of. Sire?
Eddie, you gotta listen to both sides. It's more entertaining that way.
Oh, yes. Like in my favorite podcasts where they posit the truth and lies leads to some sort of happy middle where half-truths and half-lies are the only way forward. By podcast, I mean I listen to a flower pot outside. It tells me things you wouldn't believe. Now, Oz,
Eddie, you gotta stop listening to those podcasts. I heard you murmuring about them at night. They're not good for your health.
But there's this hovering orb outside my window. It reveals itself to me as something called a manosphere. It tells me that I am a proud alpha, and that others must submit to my will.
Oh fuck, not again.
Eddie, alpha theory isn't real. It's based on bad science, and the person who coined that about wolves spent the rest of his life disproving it.
You bring up strange yet kingly words. Oz, please come sit with me here on the king's bench. I believe I will need your counsel
Okay.
during this trial. Sir, is
Ooh,
it
it's comfy up
wise?
here.
Yes, I had it reupholstered myself as I keep scratching it. Captain, come get some, supports the alpha theory. Somehow I'm not surprised. As you guys are chatting, the blue guy lawyer is going to step forward and he's going to be like, sir, do you really think it is wise to have a friend of the defendant sitting next to you during the trial? You might seem a bit biased.
You question this other king.
No, I would never question the king. He looks nervous. He's sweating now.
You questioned the Dragon King of the material realm?
Well, the material realm has no substance here. Nonsense! King Oswaldian is as much a king as me, maybe 5% less kingly, but still, a king nonetheless. The crowd murmurs with agreement.
Odd nods. Or Oz nod.
Righto. Well, perhaps we should just proceed with the trial then, sir. I believe you are ready to make your judgment. Yes.
Sir, I still have my objection.
You gotta hear both sides at you. It's more entertaining that way.
Oh, so now both sides are supposed to make opening statements? Such strange ways you material girls have. Very well. Step forward, whichever one of you is the lawyer, and defend your client, whichever one of you that is.
Wei steps forward and he says, Your Majesty, I've only heard how powerful true love is here in this court, and I know that only the truly most powerful could hold so much love, but for those of us mere mortals, is it not assured that true love is only one person in your life? And then he points to Affinity. There is no way that this woman is the true love of your queen.
The crowd begins to murmur, Order! Order, I say! He bangs a gavel. I agree with your assertion. For I am the true love of the queen. Everyone applauds.
I thought you said the king had multiple true loves.
The king has in the tattoo way, it's just gonna be like, Ronnie,
I'm
the king
murmuring
has
to-
multiple true loves.
I'm murmuring to my neighbors. Ronnie has picked up a gossip magazine.
Yeah, that's what it says. Look at this picture here. He's smooching that manosphere thing.
But how could he love the manosphere and the queen if you can only have one true love?
The king says that he is both half god and half man, and so he can do all sorts of things that break the law.
He's half man? Ronnie looks very confused.
That's what he says, but he looks like a cat
He's
to
half
me.
many things.
Yeah.
Oh, so people do know what cats are.
Yeah, he just tells us to not know what cats are because he doesn't like to be compared to things in the material plane.
Oh.
He likes to think he's a totally unique creature, which he totally is. Yes, if anyone asks, he's totally unique in every way. But yeah, he's not.
Totally.
What?
We just keep whispering.
The king is going to flutter high above you, Wei. What is the meaning of this opening statement? You have hardly given your clients a means of defense.
My defense to my client is that your queen cannot be the true love of Affinity because she is my true love.
Objection. Wait, what did you say?
Did we talk about this before? Fin to the tattoo.
Trust me, I got this.
Your true love? Well, I suppose there is a way to test that theory. The king laughs deviously.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, couldn't you tell, obviously? Every other person we meet thinks we're dating, which we are.
Finn, make a persuasion.
Oh, thank you, boss.
26.
Nice.
Very interesting. So, this one Affinity, the kisser of my queen, truly loves another. This is most unsettling news. The queen is going to stand on the table and stomp her foot. Objection! How could she send me home if I am not her true love? The crowd begins to murmur. She does have a point. According to the king's laws, only true love's kiss can send the queen home. Yes, this is 100% of course true, as are all the words of the king. He swishes his tail back and forth. So therefore, wait. If only true love's kiss can send someone home from the material realm to the Shadow Fae, then that would mean the queen truly is the true love of Affinity. The crowd gasps. Eddie puts his paws over his head. Oh, whoa! To be betrayed by my own queen!
No, that goes sorry, true love goes two ways in the material plane. So
Oz whispers to Eddie, I told you, you gotta make her jealous.
Oh, right. Right. He looks down at some lady in the jury. Hey there, you. You're looking pretty fly.
No, wrong one, Eddie. Wrong one.
Whichever. All peasants look the same. The queen
The
steps
pink one,
forward.
Eddie.
Hey, are you flirting right in front of me? Oh, why? Does it make you jealous? Does it get you hot? He starts flapping curiously. Oh, it's not fair. You flirt with everything in the kingdom, but I receive one true love's kiss and you're all, sentence them to death. It's pretty petty if you ask me. What?
That
You
is
guys
pretty
considered
petty, Eddie.
a marriage counselor?
Hey,
Do you
that
guys have
rhymes.
those here?
Sentence him to death for such a suggestion.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Nope,
her.
use the-
Hard to tell.
Uh,
Things.
Eddie, just because other Finn has a low voice doesn't mean you can assume their gender. That's quite rude.
True. In the Feywild, and in the Shadow Pay, and in the Shadowfell, and all other sorts of made-up things and places, gender is a spectrum, and we respect that.
How are you guys so progressive and so not at the same time?
To the death!
Eddie, death
Okay.
is boring.
Oh, yes, that's right. It's boring. Wait. Ah, I see. So, this all comes down to a matter of whether the king's words are true or not. But of course, the king's words are always true. So therefore, everyone, including the queen, is a filthy liar. What? How dare you? She steps forward. We cannot trust the words of queens and peasants. Therefore, we must trust the ways of science. Blue guy, bring us the love-ometer. All right, Sire, it's not really my job, but fine. He goes outside
Bye,
and
blue guy.
he drags in what appears to be an old-fashioned love testing machine, and he puts it in front of Wei. All right, will the accused step forward?
Finn elbows Cal.
What, now I'm back to being you? That was you 2 seconds ago. They're not that dumb.
Fine. God. Hi.
You will each place one hand on the love-ometer and stare lovingly into each other's eyes, and that will determine whether or not you are true hot lovers or cold fish. Now, sir, this thing is coin-operated, and it hasn't been refurbished in some time, so the results may be a little shaky. Nonsense! That's the same machine that told me and my sweetie that we were hot tamales. You're always right, my liege. All right, you two. Put your hands on the machine and see if you really are true love.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, I need you guys to make sheer charisma rolls.
Oh yeah.
Actually, this
Not
is
Christmas saves, just rolls.
this is charisma
Just rolls?
saves. This is charisma saves.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
lovely.
So you do get +4 to your
Nice.
to your roll.
27 from Finn.
Sick.
And 27
Yo!
from Wei, but Finn needs
31.
31. The machine starts to shoot sparks, and it goes, oh, yeah.
Wait.
Yummy,
Do they get a bonus because they both rolled actually exactly the same? Wei didn't get a 31. Wei also got a 27 because the +4 is factored into that 12. They matched perfectly.
Whoa! The machine
Whoa,
starts
shit,
to
you're
freak
right!
out.
Yo.
Little doves
Yeah, this is
carrying
the first
hearts and
time Wei
cupids
has
shoot
let
out
the
of it.
blush drop. Like he's been hiding the blush. He is beet red.
What's this? These two are even hotter than me and the queen. Wait a minute, that can't be true. He goes, he jumps down and he shoves Finn out of the way. Come here, sweetie. Put your paws on this. Fine. They both put their put their paws up. Wait, let me bring up their sheets. I didn't anticipate the love-ometer coming into trial. It hasn't been used in 3 decades in the kingdom. Okay. King Eddie is gonna roll his charisma save. 9.
Wow.
And,
And he starts licking himself.
Queen Luminous, 21. I'm giving it all the love I can, but you're not pulling your weight. What? This machine is clearly broken. I've heard from recent sources that it hasn't been refurbished in decades. It must be destroyed. Guards! They come over and they start smashing the love machine. No, I love that thing. Ah, damn. We cannot trust the results of the love machine as it is clearly malfunctioning, as it did not show myself and my sweetie as perfect 10 knockouts.
We got a perfect score on the. What do you mean?
No, we got a perfect score. You got nothing. He flies back.
Your Honor,
Ronnie-
as Affinity's sister, I think I know her better than anyone else in this room, and trust me when I say that I know for a fact she is very much in love with Wei.
Ronnie is crying a little bit to the girls next to them and like, just so sweet.
Now
They've-
Finn's kind of blushing.
They've been working on this for so long. I had no idea that they could get there.
That's just the way it is with love. She like pats your hand gently.
I hope that they make it out of this. It would be so sad if a love like theirs.
Oh,
I can't even think about it.
If they were both disintegrated by the king, that would be so romantic.
No, it wouldn't.
I guess I'm just a true lover. She starts stitching a cross stitch that says Finn Heart Way forever.
Why does she know our names?
You're on trial.
You're on a tabloid.
Don't you-
Multiple even.
In the material plane, they'll grow old together. It's so
Ew.
weird and gross.
Yeah.
That's how they'll really prove they love each other. Ronnie can feel this getting away from them.
Ronnie's in it.
Yeah, Roddy is in the vibes of it, but realized they don't know anything about practical love because even Gideon was single well into old age. And then they'll like
Practical love, but they know even less about like
hands.
gossiping
yeah,
with
yeah,
random
right.
women.
Okay.
They're just reading things from the gossip magazine. I heard.
So at this point, the king is going to bang his gavel again and say, "Order! Order! We will now see evidence to this trial, as all evidence to this point has been pointless. Please, let us make a mannered and reasonable discussion of things. This is not a matter of whether true love's kiss is real or not. It is a matter of whether or not it is right to cheat on the king, and it is not. You cheat on me all the time. Well, that is only out of boredom, and sometimes it's fun. I can't believe you'd say that in front of everyone. Well, I mean, it's common knowledge at this point. The tabloids are
Hey,
all
sure.
about it.
We just lost Oz. They're having technical issues. Don't know. It sounds like laptop needs to be reset.
Okay, all right, we'll get back with Oz in a second. Yeah, Oz will just pop back in. At this point, the lawyer is going to step forward and say, well, it seems fairly obvious. This Miss Affinity kissed our queen, on the lips. Now, the question is whether or not this was requested by the queen. And I have the queen's own testimony that says that she did not wish for the kiss, but was forcibly smooched by Miss Affinity. He points at you. Everyone gasps in the audience.
Would you do it
Forcibly-
under oath?
I'm not gonna do it here in front of everybody.
Well, no. Would you testify again here under a zone of truth spell?
I don't think those work here.
Surely you have nothing
She's
to hide.
sweating.
I got. Yeah. Wei lifts up a hand and lets magic crackle. He's like, I got one left in me.
Order! There shall be no strange spells in this realm of strange spells, unless I order them. There's no need for the zone of truth, for my eyes and ears are the only truth this world needs. The rest of the jury around you, Ronnie, nods. That does make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. She just goes along with whatever she hears.
Oh, okay, so that's all I needed to do.
This all comes down to whether or not the queen cheated intentionally or unintentionally. If it is against her will, we can clearly say that Miss Affinity was the evil smoocher in this scenario, and our queen was faultless, which would allow me to forgive her for her crimes. What say you, counsel for the defense? He looks to you, Wei.
Your Honor, Affinity pleads not guilty.
Not guilty? But that would mean she's not guilty. I don't see how that's possible.
Is Oz able to send a quick message to the Queen while King Eddie is looking at Finn and Wei?
Yes, of course.
Oz will send the Queen a quick message. This is your chance to get out of this. Claim your girl.
Okay, make a persuasion roll. 21.
Nice.
She stands, she flutters into the air slightly. I've got to get out of this. I've got to claim my girl. She goes over and grabs the lawyer's hand. What's happening? I don't know. I just heard this voice in my head that said I had to claim my girl, and you were the closest one to me. I'm not a girl. Oh, phooey. Voice in my head, why are you so complex and confusing?
Well, the voice in your head probably means that you need to go and own Finn. If you want her, you have to fight for her. Look at that. That lawyer over there is trying to get with her behind your back. Are you really going to let this happen?
Is that true? No, it's not true in the slightest. There's been no indication of
not him, the other lawyer, our lawyer.
She slaps the blue guy across the face. How dare you? Such cheek! Ow! Gotta be the black and blue guy before long. The king bangs his gavel. Silence! Queen, why do you get so upset? Is it possible that you are harboring feelings for this affinity? Everyone murmurs and looks at Finn, and then at the queen. No, of course not. I would never. She tried to kiss me. I was like, I'll just stay here and wait for my darling the king. Right, Affinity? She winks at you.
Oh,
as if
like
you're
you
on the
mean
same
when
side.
you... Yeah. You mean when you delivered me all of those fancy hand oils in prison? That wasn't...
Wei gasps, shocked.
Everyone else
That
follows
wasn't true love.
suit, and they all gasp in unison. Fancy hand oils. Oh, those are the sign of love most true.
If I could, one more sneaky message.
Sure, go ahead. Everyone's gasping.
This is your inner voice. Stop denying how you feel. It's time to be truthful with yourself and those around you.
She out loud in front of everyone, she yells to the heavens, but how do I feel?
Wei pipes up and he's like, actually, no, never mind.
Your Honor, is it really so difficult to believe that she would willingly and wantingly kiss Affinity when mere minutes ago, she tried to kiss me back in our jail cell?
Yeah, I was there. I saw it.
What?
I saw it.
This is heresy! Queen, is this true? No, I wouldn't. I only thought about it. Well, I did kiss their
I
cheeks
heard
a
it.
little
I heard
bit.
that rumor. I heard that was true.
You kissed their cheeks? The most sensitive part of a person? How dare you? I only did it because your imprisoning of them was so cruel. I felt bad for them, that's all. I see. Well, now I am starting to have suspicions about my wife's honesty. No, please don't. I'll make it up to you. How would you do this? You know that special ground-up plant you like that makes you go all crazy? Why, yes, I do enjoy that. I could scatter some on the ground for you, and you could really make a long weekend of it. Yes, that will be fine. Thank you, my queen. Well, with that matter resolved, I suppose we can continue. I'm very concerned here. Blue guy, please, go forward. Continue this and bring it to a close. Yes, very well I will, Your Honor, Highness, King. Well, it seems as though we are at an impasse. The king's words are always true, this we know, and only true love can send one home. Therefore, even if the queen wanted a kiss, it was merely because she missed her husband so much that she wanted to go home to see if he was there. It was not out of true love, but perhaps some sort of bardic trickery that persuaded or charmed the queen into thinking she was in true love. And so powerful was that witchcraft that it indeed sent her home. I would like...
Ronnie loudly goes, "Oh, because her true love was the king, and she got kissed while she was feeling true love."
the people in the jury around you have their eyes cartoonishly swirling. They have no idea how to follow this. I would like...
Well, if that's how it works, if I kiss her again, does that mean I get to go home?
That's preposterous. You do not belong here. You belong in the material realm.
Precisely.
Right, so if
he
she kisses
belonged.
the queen,
Yeah.
and it's true love, then she goes home. Then she's not here.
No,
Mhm.
such magics only work on the queen. It's the spell I put on her.
Oh.
What was that?
Gasp.
You told me it happened to any
You
queen.
can't just enchant people.
Wait, but I found her quite enchanting.
Not cute, Eddie. Not cute.
You all worry too much. I only did it so that if she ever got lost, she would always have a pathway home.
But then
If she
wouldn't
got
you have
lost,
to go
how
and
would
find
you-
her and get stuck yourself?
Oh. Yes, I suppose that doesn't make much sense. Well, no. If she was lost, then I would be lost with her. And then we would simply kiss, and then she would return home, and then... Wait, then how would I get home?
And
Oh,
then
this
you
all
would
made
end
much
up
more
stuck
sense
in a
when I came
cage
up
in a
with
pet shop.
No, you saved me. Now wait, if I was the kisser...
Wait. Wait, does that make me here? Eddie, I'm getting confused.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, I saved you and got you back to this realm.
Right, yes. I agree with
does
that.
that make...
I-
You didn't put, like, a spell on yourself, did you?
No, of course not. Well, yes, I've put many spells on myself. Many I can't even remember. But it's not like you saving me and bringing me back here is a sign of true love. Gulp, is it?
I think I understand now why people keep telling me they'll explain love when I'm older. I don't get it now.
Bother, I don't understand it either. Sire, the ways of love are strange and confusing, but what we can say for certain is that the ways of the king are always right and true. Yes, that makes sense to me, as it is complimentary. Sire, if you would please, I'd like to ask Miss Affinity to take the stand. Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
suppose that'll be fine. Now, Miss Affinity, is it true that you kissed the queen?
Yes, we established that already.
Everyone gasped. Death! Sentence her to death! She admits it!
Ronnie gasps moments after everyone else.
Now,
this.
is it true that you made the queen kiss you?
No, she made me kiss her by asking for it and crying.
She said the queen was totally asking for it. That's sexist.
Way's like, I cast Zone of Truth, she was telling the truth.
What? They all look at you. Did you cast Zone of Truth? Or are you
I did not.
Okay. Make a deception check with advantage. Okay, 20.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone agrees that Finn is now telling the truth. Huh. Wait, so the queen? Well, I think I'm breaking my own case.
Affinity, can you tell us the full situation of what happened?
Yeah. Well, she was lost in the woods and crying and said that she had to be kissed in order to go home. So, being the heroic individual that I am, I stepped up to the plate, took one for the team, and I kissed her.
Objection.
And
I object to the characterization that kissing our beautiful queen is, quote, taking one for the team.
Well, I mean, she tried to kiss Ronnie first. And then
Wait,
Ronnie tries to like slide down in the
Order! Who is this Ronnie? I've never heard of them in my life.
Your Honor, I call Ronnie to the stand.
A double
Eddie,
cross-examination? I'll allow it.
Eddie, Ronnie's part of our party. You spent like literal weeks with them.
Hmm? Which one? Point them out to me. He squints nearsightedly.
Big fuzzy one.
Ah, that's me.
No, like really tall.
Hmm? Ah,
The one with the
bugbear,
hammer.
Yes. Yes. Such fey creatures all blend together to me. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Are you saying
I
that
said material creatures blend into the same.
creatures who are not kings are boring to me? All right. Ronnie, please take the stand. Scoot in with Finn. She's not done.
Oh.
Just sort of scrunch up in there, bugbear style. Take your time.
Ronnie is
Welcome to
like
the hot
doing what
seat.
they would do in order to make themselves like squish through a narrow crevice. They're like trying to become as small as possible.
Yeah, just getting little crab legs.
Wei is going to turn to the king and says, Your Honor, may I treat this as a hostile witness?
You may.
Must you?
One of the
Ronnie
guards
gets
comes
up-
over and hands you a mace. And then
my
walks
God.
back.
Okay.
Wei gets up in there and like tries to grab Ronnie by like the stuff, like the
Oh my
collar of
God.
their shirt for the drama, and he's like,
Ronnie stands on tiptoes to make it appear that they are being lifted up by Wei.
Gulp.
You stand before the king. Tell us what happened. Spare no detail.
Now this is the kind of loitering I like. Eddie crosses his arms and nods.
That I didn't know she was a queen, but she asked if I would kiss her, but I don't really kiss.
She asked you?
Yeah, she said, I'm lost. I cannot go home without someone to help me. And I wanted to help her. But then she said that the only way to help was kissing. And I got nervous and I didn't kiss her. And then.
Objection. Can anyone believe that this mighty bugbear could seem nervous?
I was
Ronnie
there,
is
Your Honor. I
extremely
was
so
there.
nervous right now. They look the most nervous
Ronnie's
possibly
like physically
anyone has ever
sweating,
seen them.
matted fur. Just like the crowd murmurs. Withdrawn.
Please continue. Still holding the collar.
Well, she seemed so upset, and we were in a rush, and we had to go save other people because there was a portal opening. And
Did she hesitate when she asked?
no, she
And she only
Seems
asked the
like
one
she-
time.
just needed help and said that she needed to be kissed to make that to go home. Or the only way to help her was to kiss her.
Wei will kind of like signal to Ronnie through the tattoo to get off the tiptoes as he dramatically lets go of Ronnie. Your Honor,
Ronnie gets off tiptoes, but then like a half a beat later sort of sags to like a knee. But
I would
also
like to call-
is deeply sweating.
I would like to call forth one more witness.
Well,
Points dramatically. Oh, sorry.
you're kind of taking my cross-examination, but fine. I guess it's fine. I'll just stand over here. The blue guy's getting upset.
Thank you. And then dramatically turns around, points. Infinity.
That's not what I was expecting. A surprise witness! And she looks just like Affinity. I wonder if they're related. At this point, three of you are squeezed into this witness booth. No way.
Please understand that you are under the effects of a Zone of Truth spell. Please state your name for this court and to His Majesty the King.
There's nothing I can do against a sorcerer as powerful as you. My name, ladies and gentlemen of the court, is Kelken Bayhorn, and I turn back into Kel.
He was a donkey the whole time! Oh, no, a furball. Sorry.
Kelken,
Order, what
please.
is this? Wait a
I
minute.
apologize, Your Honor.
I remember this one. He was with King Oz, rescuing me from that horrible pet store. I spoke to him first in a dark, eldritch voice, so as to frighten him. But of course it was only in jest. Regardless.
Your jokes are always the best, King Eddie.
I know! That's what I'm telling people when they fail to laugh at them.
Kelken, loyal friend and servant to our just and very honest king, please tell us what you saw this fateful day.
Your Honor, Your wife has made mention multiple times that it was Bardic Wiles. Bardic Wiles that made her commit such an act. But as I said before, she kissed me mere hours ago. I am no bard, as you can see. I am but a humble druid. There is no magic on Earth, well, I guess, in the Shadow Fae, that could possibly have made her want to kiss me.
Ha!
I was there on the day as well. Ronnie did not.
Objection.
Ronnie was definitely the first one that your queen asked to kiss.
Although he is clearly insecure and hides his face beside disguises, I would argue that this Kel Ken, as he calls himself, is quite the hunk. How many people in the courtroom find him quite sponge-worthy? A few people murmur, and a few people in the audience raise their hands. I rest my case. It is not so strange that the queen might want to smooch him.
Kelken, in what form did the queen try and give you a smooch?
It was in the form of Infinity.
Infinity, who looks exactly as Affinity, meaning that she was so seduced from Affinity's witchcraft that even a simulacrum could seduce the queen. Here and now,
Your Honor,
I'm
I think
sure the queen feels nothing but disgust at the sight of this hideous furbolg. Well, I guess somewhat handsome.
Your Honor, that lawyer, he shares the same skin tone, the same features maybe as me. I see myself as him in a few years. If your wife wants to kiss me, that means your wife wants to kiss your lawyer. I think you should kick him out of this courtroom.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Can
Yeah.
I help at all? Since I've been coaching him.
Do Oz's whispers to the king give him
know,
advantage
it's
here?
so bad.
Oz is make a performance to try to get Eddie's attention. Okay.
My bad. I didn't.
No one's rolling too well right now. The king is laser focused on Kelken right now in this exciting turnabout. He's wait, what was the last thing you were persuading on Kel? I just had a brain
Oh, I was
fart.
trying to convince him that, you know, he wears glasses, blue skin, kind of looks like me. If the queen wanted to kiss me, I feel like the queen wants to sleep with the lawyer, so get him the fuck out of here.
Yo.
Order! Mr. Blue Guy, have you ever kissed my wife? What? No. I mean, as a teen, I had a poster of her in my wall, but that's pretty common. She is the hottest lady in the kingdom. A bunch of people murmur and nod.
He's lying to you, King. You can see it in his eyes.
Make a deception check. Pause. Natural 1.
Do I have any luck points left? I do not. Okay, that's just what we're rolling with.
Silence, fellow
Damn.
king. This is a matter of love, and I must listen to my heart. Blue Guy, you have been my best friend and roommate for years. I love you very much. Not enough to learn my first name. Well, very well. I believe there is only one person who can draw true light on this scenario. Blue Guy, please bring the queen to the stand.
Way gasps.
The queen climbs in and crawls onto Affinity's lap.
I'm standing.
Can
How
I-
is this even
Can I
possible?
actually cast Zone
Why?
of Truth now?
You can attempt to do so. Are you going to try to do it
Yes.
discreetly or
Yeah, while everybody's like, if I'm trying to get everybody to like gasp and shit and like murmurs in the crowd, and I want to do it during.
Okay. Make a deception roll to see if you can distract the crowd with another gasp. Okay, you easily can. You say something outrageous and and you cast Zone of Truth around you. Now everyone in the witness on the stand is under Zone of Truth, which means they
And
can't speak
all
a
of my
deliberate
party
lie.
members, I will give my +4 bonus. The queen, I will not give the bonus.
For saves. Okay, got it. All right, so the queen is cozying up as much to Affinity as possible, clearly not understanding the gravity of the situation or choosing not
I'm
to
trying
care.
to back up.
You won?
Yeah,
What's that for?
I'm rolling because I've centered it. I'm centering it around the queen, which means I'm in it. So I want to know I can lie, just in
Oh,
case.
okay, got it. It's not a lie if you believe it.
Oh, I get advantage on this because of the Eagle Splendor thing. Cool.
And you get
So-
+4.
Yeah.
The blue guy is gonna try to muscle his way, elbow you out of the way. He's gonna try to get it.
I wrap my arm around him, fellow lawyer.
This is not the relationship defense and prosecution has. Okay, normally it's not like this. He
But it
doesn't
could
like
be.
shove you away, but he's clearly confused. Your Highness, Queen Luminous, please describe the situation that led you to be lost in the material plane. The king had been gone for many months. Yes, that's true. I was trapped in that infernal pet shop after one of my constitutionals in the other realm. But you were gone for so much longer than usual, and I started to get worried. I remember you said you were going to have some sort of pirate adventure, and so I went to the town of pirates, but I could not find you, and everyone there was so rude. And so I went to try to look for you in the forest because it was so beautiful there, but I realized that I was losing my way and could not remember my way home. And so there I sat until this group of travelers came by and wait, so she has to make a saving throw if she wants to try to lie?
She has to make a charisma.
Yep.
Yeah, if she tries to lie, I think she has to make the saving throw first.
Let me bring up her
Until the
sheet.
spell ends. Yeah. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions with a lie. Such a creature can be invasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundary of truth.
All right, Ruthie, once just from heads up, you're cutting out slightly. But
Okay.
okay. Okay, so she's within, so she has to do a charisma save, DC 16, to see if she is capable of lying. Okay, she's not.
Ooh.
So she attempts to do so, and it says, but I begged them to kiss me, to send me home, because I was so scared and alone. The crowd gasps. Order. Don't you mean to say that it was this affinity that seduced you into wanting kisses? No.
Leading the witness.
Objection, Eddie. He's telling the witness he's coaching her.
I'll
Also,
allow it.
objection. It's not seduction if you're just hot and talking.
Wrong. Plants, animals, all sorts of things are seducing me all the time with their sexy, inadvertent ways. I disagree with that theory entirely.
Wait, plants?
Your Majesty, the Zone of Truth is still in effect, and I can confirm that she was telling the truth.
Wife, is this true? Yes, the spell is making me not lie. It's horrible. Not being able to lie. Truly, you are a witch. But if this is true, then the queen truly was asking for it, as many of the sexists in the court have affirmed. This is a grave accusation. Wife, is it true that you wished to see me so badly that you had to kiss this woman to go home? I guess yes, it was true. But in truth, I was frustrated. Frustrated that you left me all alone. And maybe a part of me was having doubts about our relationship. What kind of husband, what kind of king would leave their queen alone? Wife, I could not help it. I was trapped. But you're a powerful king. Surely you could have broken free. Oh, I suppose I could have, but it would have been an awful ruckus. I thought you could be fine to watch things at home by yourself for a few months. I didn't know it would upset you so. You've got to think of other people, Eddie. This isn't just about what you want in your adventures. It's boring to be alone. Very well. Perhaps I played some small part in this. But that does not allow random passers-by to interfere in our marriage. And there is still the matter of the true love part. For if the king is always right, then how could this Finn be true love to my wife without some sort of trickery? Finn said she was standing, so I don't know if she is on her lap or not.
At this point, it's like we're just sitting on the floor together. I
We
think.
listen and we don't judge.
We judge a little. We judge a little.
Yeah, I think as it's happening, she's like picking her up, like trying to get her off of her. Like,
Trying to get her
slowly.
off? Ugh. Finn.
Yep, right here, right now.
So, the king seems like you may have persuaded him on one point, but he is still not convinced that this could have been true love that sent Affinity home. Or I'm sorry, it sent the queen home. The blue guy is going to step forward. Sire, and you are 100% sure that it's only true love that can send her home? Yes, of course. That's what I said, isn't it? And you're in no way fibbing to make it sound like you didn't make a mistake, right?
Wait, how close is Eddie to the queen?
He's about 5, 10, 15. Wait, no, yeah, he's right
If
here.
he's within 15 feet.
Oh, he's in, yeah.
He's in
He's
Zone
in
of
the
Truth
zone
range.
of truth.
So he
Okay.
needs to make a spell save. He needs to beat my 16.
Okay, he steps into the zone of truth inadvertently while stepping forward and addressing his wife, and he's going to make it's charisma, right?
Yes.
11. He fails. It's not just true love's kiss. I didn't know how to set it up to be true love's kiss. I'm not that powerful of a sorcerer, actually. Most of it's just in show and having a commanding voice. Oh gods, why am I saying this? He steps back. Witch! Witch! Everyone's gasping and murmuring now. Sire!
Wait, which one?
Which what?
Which witch?
Ugh.
Oz just starts randomly pointing at audience members.
I think the sandwich is back in the dining room.
I could go for a sandwich. Very well. Sire, if I am understanding you correctly, the spell you put on the queen allowed anyone to send her home with a kiss? Yes, it's true. I just said it was true love's kiss only because I didn't want her running around smooching people whenever she got lost or drunk or something. Oh, Eddie, you really do care about me. That's so romantic. She nuzzles her nose against his. Oh, wife, of course I do. It's just I'm an adventurous king. I need to go out on adventures sometimes and test my mettle. But you could at least make a spell that lets me find you when you're lost, or have some way to send yourself home. Yes, perhaps I'll put the kiss spell on myself and kiss this affinity. Oh, that would make you jealous, wouldn't it?
What?
Oh, now you want to kiss my, quote, true love too? Oh, maybe I do. he turns to Oz. Thank you for the plan, Oz.
What?
What?
I feel like I should have some sort of say in what's happening.
It's at this point in time Oz realizes he didn't relay anything he said to Eddie to the party because we had our break and I forgot.
Why, Oz told
What?
me that if I wish to, make the queen all hot and bothered, I should take a second wife. And he specified that Miss Affinity was the perfect one to do it. That's perfect. Then you and I can be married, and you and she can be married, and she and I can be married. We could be the really powerful power throuple. The tabloids would love it. Everyone in the crowd begins to murmur appreciatively. Then it's settled.
Your Majesty,
You're forgetting.
Would you consider yourself to be a fair ruler? A just ruler?
Is he still in the zone of truth now? I think he is, right? He
Yes.
stepped back into it.
Yes. Yeah.
He steps back into it. He says, "No, not at all. I take what I want, and it's all mine, baby." The crowd begins to murmur.
Well, I think that's pretty damning in and of itself.
He steps back. I mean, the witch made me say that. Of course, I am fair and just. And the crowd nods appreciatively.
You're all
Well.
also
King
forgetting.
Edwards, that is, as one king to another, that is a great idea. You can marry Affinity, and then we can arrange a political marriage between me and her to keep her, as my servant in the material plane. And also to have some sort of political uniting between the material and Shadowfae.
What? You would dare steal the king's wife? This is the one breach of honor between kings.
But
Blue
Eddie
guy,
just
fetch my
Oz whispers to
dueling
Eddie,
glove.
Eddie, listen to me. How much more jealous do you think it would make the queen than you going on adventures to this other queen in the material plane? She'll never be able to leave you alone when you come back.
Make a
Oz throws up a
persuasion.
little bit in his mouth.
Ronnie also does.
Can I help
Um,
with that? Because he's in the zone of truth, and I don't know. Is there
I
any
don't
way
think he
can
is
get help
anymore,
action?
right? He flew back.
Oh,
Not
okay.
anymore.
Okay.
You're all forgetting that this is my true love. Tug grabs away.
Huh?
Also, so like,
Also, Eddie, there's a little thing that we have back in the material plane called consent.
Explain this
I-
consent to me.
Well, the other person has to say yes. You can't force them.
But then no one would ever say yes to me. It sounds stupid.
Well, Eddie,
No,
that
no.
sounds more like
It's
a you
great.
problem.
Feel
What?
issue.
Besmirch the king? Blue guy.
Yeah, what's up?
No, other. Never mind. Look, you've brought to my attention one thing and one thing very clear. I am not infallible. I thought that if I proved myself to my people as an infallible god king, I would ensure perfect loyalty. But I see now that perhaps doubling down on my own lies has caused something of a confusing situation for all of you. That being said, I do not enjoy when my wife kisses another, although I do like to make her all hot and bothered and jealous. So, because of this situation, and the way it has, I guess, revealed the truth within that zone of yours, I will say that Finn is not guilty of trying to seduce the Queen. She was merely trying to help her get home. And I suppose they are not true loves. A true love could be, I suppose, anyone, even that lawyer guy. Me? No, not you. No. But, regardless, she still kissed my wife. So, 3 weeks in the dungeon should be sufficing of a punishment. Oh, Eddie, you're such a noble ruler and king. Thank you.
Not sufficing. Not sufficing.
Eddie, that is kind of my servant. Can I give you like some shiny rocks to pay her bail? I do kind of need her.
If he turns to you and starts whispering, I know, king to king, that I'd like to help you out here, bud, but if I don't act like a tough, authoritative king, people will think I'm a wuss. I just admitted that I lie sometimes. I have to punish her somehow.
Paying, bail works. I got some cool art objects I could give you. There's that one that you played with every once in a while.
I did enjoy that. Fine. The prisoner shall be released on bail until such point as... What's all this? Suddenly the two stupid, moth guards from earlier come in, wheeling in, a cage on wheels containing both Domino and Momino.
Damn, I called that by accident.
Really?
No, I was just bringing up how could we use Finn's punishment to get the cats out of here, but okay.
They bring them in.
Oh, hi, Domino.
Hey, sweeties.
The mom hisses at everybody and stands in front of Domino. What is the meaning of this? We're doing a very serious trial here. Look.
Can I pull the lawyer back away from Momino?
Yeah, just as she swipes at him through the bars. Whoa, okay, thank you for that. Look, we taught them to do a cute trick. Look at this. You brought them in here to show us a cute trick? This is why you're the two dumbest guards in the world. I thought I told the rest of you guardsmen to fire them. We didn't have the heart, sire. Yeah, they're dumb, but they're lovable in their own way. Fine. Show us your cat trick. They throw a rubber ball into the cage, and Momino swats at it, and it goes flying off and hits the blue guy lawyer in the nose. Ow! Wow, it's quite an arm on that cat.
Incredible.
Then suddenly, Momino is going to start sniffing the air and start howling, and it's starting to become a bit aggravated by something.
Can I animal handling see if I can suss out what's bothering them so
Sure,
much?
you can do an animal handling to see if there's any behavioral thing that can give you insight into this. You can tell that it feels like she smells something that's upsetting her, and she is banging against the sides of the cage to try to get herself out of there because she wants to get out of here as quickly as possible. Not just because she's encaged, but because something else is riling her up.
Can I just talk to the guards? Oh, go ahead.
Is Oz able to use this distraction to sneakily cast Unseen Servant and have the servant go unlocked Domino's and Momino's cage?
Yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to cast Unseen Servant, but it might be hard to unlock it. As the Unseen Servant gets close to the cage, it seems to be a magical lock with a magical key, much like the ones in the jail cell from earlier. But you do see that the key, there is a key ring hanging off one of the dumb guards. And as as you are trying to suss out what is going on with Mamino, one of the guards slaps you on the shoulder and says, "Like cats, huh? Yeah, me too. We're fuzzy. I mean, not that I know what a cat is." He looks at the king. The king rolls his eyes.
Dude, you're stressing them out. You need to get them out of here. Why'd you bring them in the first place?
Oh, well, we wanted to show you the trick, but also there's something out there in the bushes that was making them really upset. We thought it was safer if they were in here, you know?
Did it come
Bushes.
in here?
Did what come in here? The
You
cats?
wanted
Yeah, they're
them
right
to be
there.
safe, agitated near your king?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, you fools! Perhaps whatever's pursuing them is going to be led straight to this place now. Oh,
Did
yeah.
they close the door behind them?
Oh, yeah. We're smart. Don't worry. We closed the door, so there's no way in. The windows in the back of the in the back of the chamber begin to crackle as a giant ape-like beast with glowing eyes comes in through the
Oh.
window.
No, not again.
Hey,
Buzz is
bud.
protectively standing over his cat, Eddie.
Wait, ape? Oh my god,
That's an
that's cool.
Yeah, it looks like a giant marmoset
Aw.
of some kind. But it is clearly imbued with shadow magic, as it is crackling with the kind of shadow, or I'm sorry, the kind of Umbralux type magic that you are used to seeing, Kel, and I guess the rest of you
Yeah.
at this point too. But the it doesn't seem to have the Feywild aspect of it at immediate glance. So this might not be an Umbralux. It might just be a creature from the Shadowfell side of the Shadowfell. But as it is coming into the room, it is clearly pointing towards Momino and Domino as if it is trying to attack them. At this point, you get the sense that this might turn into a conflict. Eddie calls out, "Guards! Stop them! They mean to attack my pets!"
Hey, sure.
Yes.
Oh no. 15,
Captain cast at biddies.
Captain is... Okay, great. All right. Because these are boss type guys, your buff is going to go to one of this thing's minions, which is going to pop in through the window here. Another
No,
beautiful
fuck
Shadow
off.
Luxie.
Oh
Okay,
no.
so we got a new system for how these get buffed by the chat. So it's only two enemies can get buffed during a single combat. And let me bring up the rules here. Do. Ta-da. Okay. So we need to roll a D4. Let me do that real quick. 1. Okay, so this thing is only going to get an additional 50 HP. But it's going to get +1 to AC and +1 to hits and to... Wait, no, +3 to hit, +3 to saving throws. So this is going to be... I'll put this one up here as marked in purple. This guy right here. This Shadow Luxie right here. I'm moving the camera so chat can see. Is the one that is buffed. The buffed minion here.
What size are the Shadow Luxies again? Are they like small creatures? Are they medium?
They are... Pull up their sheet. I think they're small. But I want to double check that. Why do you ask?
No, just some spell effects.
Small.
Only.
Yes, they are small.
Okay, cool.
Okay, bring up the Shadow Luxie sheet. Let me get my other characters in here because there are a lot in this situation. So yeah, let me pull up the initiative tracker here, turn order, and if you guys can start rolling some initiatives for me, that'd be great. Okay. As the shadow sets, let me get Shadow Luxie in here.
Nice. Great. Awesome.
She rolls high. Okay, next up will be the Queen.
Shadow Lexi's Dex.
Okay, Queen rolls low. Okay, it's time for Eddie. 22. That's some kingly rolling right there. Now let's do the Mothman guards. And we'll just add, I guess, the peasants to the turn order so they can leave. Initiative. And I guess, I also need to do the lawyer. AKA blue guy.
He's gonna fight with his words.
And
He casts
Oh,
vicious
guys.
mockery. His rap game, you haven't even seen it.
Mm-hmm.
okay, we need. Do you have Domino? Can you roll for him,
Let me
Kel?
check.
Actually,
Yes,
I can do
I can.
it. Okay, great. I'll bring up Domino. Down, 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 down. Where is this cutie?
I already rolled initiative if that's what you're looking for.
No, I'm looking for Momino's sheet.
Ah.
Because she's in a different folder because you guys fought her in a different area. Okay. Look at this Mothman guard thing. Had a repeating decimal from hell.
Oh no.
King Eddie is going to call his guards to fight for him. And he's going to say, tell his wife to get out of the room to stay safe. She's going to be annoyed and be like, I want to stay and help. And he rolls his eyes. Just be careful. Peasants, run! Get out of here! Flee! Right now, Domino and Momino are still locked up. So that's something to keep in mind. If you would like them to help in this fight, you might have to release them. Okay. King Eddie is going to fly up towards the Shadow Luxie. Oh, you think a small creature like you could ever stand before the king, do you? And he's going to use... Actually, he's going to fly up here, right? That's 15 feet. Okay, he's going to fly up here, and he's going to try to use his plasma attack from his brain on this chick. He's going to miss. He used it on Domino once in the other realm, but he has this sort of psychic plasma energy that comes out of him. So Eddie misses this attack. Drat! He's going to pass it along to Wei. Wei, it is your turn next.
Wei is acting on pure instinct, goes for the holster, and just starts shooting at the beast without... And then he realizes and they're like, oh shit, they didn't take my weapons from me.
Okay, 22 on the shadow set, right? The giant marmoset.
Yeah, and
that'll hit.
Okay, so I don't get sneak attack on the shadow set, but better than nothing. 5 piercing. And then I'll pull up crossbow, two-handing, and then I'll do the crossbow on the Shadow Luxie.
Okay, a Shadow Luxie shot misses. This one, the first one hits the piercing. Okay. Is that all you would like to do?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, great. Affinity, it is your turn.
Okay. Step up just over here. I'm going to Bane the Shadow Luxie and the giant spooky marmoset.
Okay. That's a charisma or wisdom save?
Charisma, I lied.
Charisma?
Charisma?
Ooh.
DC 16.
Charisma saving throw. Okay, here's Shadow Luxie. 5 fails.
Wait, why is the... Oh, okay.
Why is it
Sorry, I
one?
thought you were using the gun.
Okay, 5 on both. So they both fail, so they're both baned. I'm gonna get rid of this purple one and give them the buff, because they're buffed. Okay. So they're both baned. Whenever they make an attack roll or saving throw, they gotta roll a d4 and subtract the number. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I will... Do I have it? Oof. Fresh out of Bardix. Nope. I'm good.
Okay. All right, it's the Shadow Luxie's turn. The Shadow Luxie is going to try to attack King Eddie. Quad shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is with +3 to hit because it's the buffed one from Captain. So that means 3 of these do hit.
This is 60 feet from me, right? Totally.
I don't think it would be necessarily. I mean, he's not. Okay, 1.
I mean, if you would let me sprint up there and like parkour up the wall and tackle them style.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of verticality. Okay, so the king needs a strength save, which is not his strong suit. 5. Okay, so he is pushed 10 feet backwards the way he came towards his queen, and he takes 14 force damage. This does not seem to put much of a dent in him at all. He seems to be quite powerful. Blast! These things are quite annoying. Come, rally my troops. And that means... yeah, that's the end of her move. The Shadowset is going to use one of its legendary actions. And is going to... Let's see, how far can it leap? Okay, from here, it can go here. Okay, it can't jump super far, so I'm just going to use a legendary action to do an action to dash over here. Okay, it is Kelken's turn.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna turn around and tell the guards, you have to open that cage now.
Make a persuasion, please. Or intimidation, I guess. Whichever you want.
They're both the same.
Intimidation. Right away, sir. They immediately kowtow to your demands.
Okay. Well, with the fate that they'll open it on the next turn, I will turn around. Step up over
To
here
strength.
and turn into an Anki.
Okay. It's Anki time.
And then
It's
I will try
clobbering time!
It's clobbering time. And then I am going to try and clobber the marmoset.
Okay. That's with it normal, not with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay.
23 should. That's
Yes,
still
it
normal.
does. 23 does hit. Please roll damage.
Though. 21 bludgeoning and the DC 14 strength.
Okay. 21 bludgeoning and strength. Okay, great. Strength save. 14 meets it, beats it, so he's
Meets
not
it,
knocked
beats it.
prone. But he does take a big 21 from this. Okay, so as he's getting hit by you, you see he's going to use his reaction to try to slap you in the face.
Oh.
21,
That hits.
8 bludgeoning damage. That's his reaction. Who is up next?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay, it's Mothman guards. This one is right here, and he's going to just use a spear attack on the Shadowset. 21 for 9 piercing. He does 9 piercing on him. This thing is a big, hulking, mad monster. This one's going to come over here and try to do the same thing. 5, this one's going to miss. This guy is going to open up the cage now. Domino and Momino are free. As they step forward, they sort of, you can see that Momino perceives this Shadowset to be the bigger threat here and is not going to immediately attack you guys at present.
I'll try and just vocalize, like, take your child and stay behind us. We'll protect you. Trust us.
And you can speak as beasts and to beasts with speaking.
Yes.
Okay, make a persuasion to Momino. 16. She seems to understand, but her eyes narrow with suspicion at the same time. You get the sense that not fighting is usually a last resort. This guard is going to be like, well, I've done as you asked, good Sir Dinosaur, and he's going to run away. I have to check on my other friend, says. The other one starts to run after him.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably for the best.
Okay. It's Oz's turn.
All right. Oz, this thing has touched its cat. He is very upset, and he is going to cast Animate Object.
I love after all of this, Eddie is still Oz's cat. That's so sweet.
Yeah, that's his cat. His cat, he just has a really cool cat.
It's just a winged cat.
Is there a gavel in here by Oz at the King's Throne here?
Yes, it is right next to you.
Would you say it is either a tiny or a small object?
It's a small object, yeah.
Okay, so a small object, and then 9 copper coins out of Oz's pocket are going to spring to life and just pelt at this marmoset here.
You don't want to use the gavel?
No,
Yeah,
the gavel and 9 coins.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wait, so it's 9
they're-
small or how many tiny?
It's 10 small.
It's if it's medium, then it counts as 2. Small and tiny both count as 1, and it's 10 total.
Okay, so Do we want to do that
small
as
just
one
has
cluster,
slightly different
or...
stats. Yeah, they'll just attack in the swarm.
Okay, great. All right, so the swarm is going to appear before you, or wherever you would like it.
I mean, they have to appear at Ozzy because he's summoning the objects, and then he sends them over at the Marmoset.
Okay, great. So it's just going to move over there. I'm going to make this, like, pink, so it's a little bit easier to see. Okay, so then they have to do their attacks, though, right?
Yeah, so the tiny objects are +8 to hit, and then the small objects are +6 to hit.
Got it. So 1 roll for a small one, and then 9 for tiny, right?
Yep.
Ooh. 1d20 plus 6.
Nat 20 on the small one.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And then those are all +8, so 12 is the smallest.
Okay, good.
And then
The DC
21
to
is the
beat,
smallest past that.
the DC to beat is 17 here. So that's 21,
So
21.
1 misses, 2 misses, 3 misses.
Yeah, 3 misses. So that's 6 successes plus the small one that did double.
The small crit and 6 successes, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, so roll damage for those. What's happening?
Ow. Well, it might just take a while to type it out because there's so much of it.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or Owl is having connection
No.
issues.
2d8 plus 4.
That was the small crit.
Okay, so the 16. This is bludgeoning or piercing? Well, I guess the hammer would be bludgeoning, right?
Yeah, I think these are all bludgeoning because they're not sharp objects.
Okay. Takes that. Gets bonked on the noggin by this hammer. Okay, and 44 additional damage. Plus...
Nice.
That's the tiny objects.
Okay. So that's... Alright, great.
And then for the Unseen Servant, Oz just bonus action to defend itself.
Okay.
Basically, try not to get hit.
Okay, gotcha. And you can run those both at the same time, because this one's concentration, but Unseen Servant is not.
Unseen Servant is not concentration, because it's designed to basically just, you set it up and forget about it.
Set and forget. Got it. Alright, as a reaction, it's going to burn its other legendary to do an extra reaction and try to swipe at the gavel. What's the AC on these? On a small? I guess that probably doesn't
be
hit.
in chat.
EAC. Small is 16.
16. Okay, so this does not hit. Okay, it is now Shadowset's turn. So it's going to get back its legendary actions, and it's going to get back its reaction. And it is going to... I think it is annoyed by these buzzing things, and so it is just going to try to... Actually, I've got a really fun thing for you guys. You'll love it.
Circle of Death.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Okay.
You know, I think the circle would be really great if you put it like here, maybe. There we go. That's good.
Okay, it's going to put this here. Is there any way I can do this that it hits? The queen, too? I feel like you guys are always doing fun zhuzh like that.
This looks like a spell of some kind.
That's really cool. Okay, it's gonna put it here. Wait, this thing is its real problem, isn't it? Okay.
I mean, is it smart enough to know that Oz is its problem?
No, but it's smart enough to know that these buzzing things that just fucked with it are its problem. Okay. Wait, is that 15-foot radius? Or this is diameter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's diameter.
So this is 15. Okay. Why does it take my linger away? Okay, it's gonna do this. Losing my fucking mind. I'm just like arguing with this thing, and I hate it.
What are you trying to make it do?
Yeah.
I don't even
hit
know
Oz and
anymore.
the queen.
I've lost the plot that hard. Okay, there.
The shadow set loses a turn. Getting confused.
I think that's fair. It sounds fair. You guys' crazy ideas seem more fair to me than ever now. So I'm losing my mind. Okay, free hands.
Somebody would tell me I'm done.
Okay, there we go. So it's going to create a spherical storm cloud there. Targets that enter the area or begin their turn in the area must make a DC 11 con save or take lightning damage. So it creates this... I immediately realized I fucked this up again. It should be like
No, it's fine. You don't
this.
have to hit any of the coins.
No, I want to hit the coins.
Isn't that in the creature zone space, though? Because
Yeah,
it cuts
it
into its
is.
circle there.
It really is. How can when I rotate the circle, it's just still a perfect circle? That's
You just
witchcraft.
got a drawing.
Yeah,
Wow.
decide if you want to hit the
Perfect
coins
circle
or
means
Oz.
you're
I don't think he
psychopath.
can hit both without hitting the creature.
Okay, he's gonna cast this then. You can't hit Cal. You can't hit Cal. Wait, couldn't he just do the... Oh, wait, no. Wait, sort of. Sort of?
That still breaks into a space.
Just a little, though.
It's still in the space.
Yeah, it really is. I think it's only going through.
Are
'cause
you
I
really
don't-
trying to get that one moth guy that badly?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to hit you, really. We were in it too much right now. God dang. Okay.
Well,
All right, so it's going to create it there. And that's its move. Okay, Domino, it's your go. Domino is going to attempt to attack, but then its mom is going to yell at it until he goes over here. Okay, it's Moth Lawyer's turn. He, being the strongest character in the game, is going to... what's his range? 20?
Oh no.
Okay, he's going to nobly pick up a legal book and try to throw it at the Shadowset.
oh my god.
17! 2 bludgeoning.
Truly heroic.
Wow, what a guy. Didn't know he had it in him.
Weight claps. Like genuine, like mad respect.
He nods and then immediately is going to get the hell out of
Dude.
here.
You need to book it. Wait,
I'm
where's my-
on my
Nice
way.
Good friend, Cal.
Okay,
Thank
he's leaving. And now it's Queen Luminous's turn. She's going to pop up here. This horrible thing. But she's in the way of the Shadowset's field of death. So she needs to make a con save. 11. That meets it, beats it. Okay, so she takes no damage. She's going to fly. She's going to fly out of this area. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to try to blow a charming kiss at the Shadowset.
You'll kiss
Natural
anyone.
20.
More kisses?
More smooches?
She has not learned her lesson, has she? No. Okay, 9 force damage. It
The
cannot...
Shadowset goes back to whence it came.
The Shadowset recedes into the shadows. Okay, so it's Shadowset is now bloodied.
Oh, nice.
And it cannot be charmed, and so she's out of moves right now. It's now Ronnie's turn.
What I would like to do is run straight at the Shadowset.
I'm trying to find you on this cluttered map. Wait, where is Ronnie?
Still? Next to Mamano?
Oh yeah, right in front of him.
God damn it!
What's wrong?
Sorry, didn't realize I was muted that whole time. I want to
That's funny.
forward. Well, bonus and alarm went on my phone, off on my phone, so I also couldn't hear you saying anything.
Oh,
So I was
gotcha.
I'd like to run forward. I would like to run up Kel and springboard off of him and wrap my big ol' bugbear arms around this guy and bring him to the ground.
The Shadowset?
Yeah.
He's on the ground right
Her
now.
hug.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was still flying.
No, he doesn't fly. He's a monkey-ish character, so he can just jump in through the window, and he landed on the ground nearby.
Can
Oh,
you get plunging attack from jumping off of Kel, because that's sick as fuck.
Right.
You can still
Yeah, then
attempt
I'll
to jump, but you don't have to be up in the air. He's on the ground now.
I'll just do that then, and I'll just jump off of Kel to look cool.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you jump on Kel's back and run up. Kel, make a con save.
I should be good at those.
All right, yeah, no problems there. You perfectly set Ronnie up to fly up. Okay, and you can do your attacks and move over.
Alright. I guess I'll be, like, here. We'll just
Okay.
say.
Um,
No, I'm gonna be over here
Yes.
for no reason in case those my new friends are in trouble. Just in case.
Okay, Tidal Crusher hits the big 29 for an additional 20 damage.
We'll just do. Doesn't feel good.
$13? No, 13 does not hit.
That face.
All right. Well,
Anything else?
yeah, I'll just action surge.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, natural 1. Okay, so that's 19 from the first hit of those two.
Sure, Captain is asking if the boss needs another buff.
We're not buffing the bosses, only the little ones. So if you buff again, it will create another buff minion.
Oh no.
Ooh, and the mignon.
And Stanley Ray says for victory, bongo cat, bongo cat.
Yeah,
They
okay, that
highlighted
is,
your message.
that
I
is
felt
important.
like needed to know. Yes.
Bongo cat,
Duality
bongo
of cat.
cat. The duality of cat. Okay.
Duality of cat.
Okay. So you have bonked him quite severely, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's
I
gonna
mean, you know,
he's
it's
gonna-
no small objects, but
yeah, it's no small objects, but he's gonna attempt to swipe at you as a reaction. 22. 15 bludge to Ronnie. He slaps Ronnie across the face. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna do a legendary action. And he is going to attempt to tail wrap you. 17 misses, right? You're at 19? Yeah.
correct.
Okay, 17 misses. So he burns that legendary action. It's now Mamano's turn. Mamano is going to try to... Let's see. Mamano is going to...
Go on, get out of here. Go on, get.
What's my reach? That's the question. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so Mamano's going to go over here and just try to do multi-attack on this thing. 1 miss, 2 hits. Okay, and that will do 14 damage to this thing, which now looks pretty bad. Okay. That's the end of Mamano's turn. It's now Moth Peasant's turn. This Moth Peasant is going to disengage in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, run this way. This one is going to follow suit and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 60. Okay, and running this way. As we come to the end of the first round, it's first 6 seconds of combat, you hear a rumbling in the distance, and also these guys are gonna dart this way as well. Let's just say they get over here.
Yes, let's. Unless there's someone coming in from there.
So, you see Mamano sniff the air and then look up, and her ears flatten and she howls again towards this window just as it bursts forth.
Oh.
Revealing this bad boy
No fucking way.
and its little sidekick.
It's getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Okay, King Eddie is inside the field of death right now. So he has to make a con save, I believe. Yep, DC 11 con save. Okay, fails. So Eddie's going to take a hit here. Okay. Okay, Eddie takes 11 lightning damage. Oops. But he's still looking really strong. And now he is going to try to get out of here because he needs to stay somewhere much safer. And he's going to... I think he's going to fly over here. And he's going to try to zap the Shadow Luxie, which he is obsessed with doing. And he's going to try to do Plasma Slam on her. 16 will miss. Why do I do this? You'll never get away from the sound. There we go. I think she was here. Okay. Shoot. That'll miss. And he's not going to do anything else. Wei, it is your turn.
I'm so glad that all of my friends are around the thing I want to shoot, because that means I can get sneak attack damage. I would like to do that, please. I want to go after this guy.
Okay. Let's shoot that shadow set. Okay, 18 will hit.
Alright.
For 11.
Damage.
Okay, it's looking real bad now.
Then I'm gonna crossbow it. Ooh.
Nice. Okay, 22 hits.
If only.
If only.
If only.
So that is 14 additional damage. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of on its last legs right now. It is not looking so hot, but it does have its counterpart popping in the window as we speak. Okay, anything you would like to do?
I flip it off.
You flip it off. It has no effect. Okay. It's Affinity's turn.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Going to hippity hop right over here. I'm going to Wonderful Sparks, the Marmoset to my left.
Wonderful Sparks, the Marmoset to your left. Okay, great.
15.
Misses.
Cool. Desperately looking for bonus action.
What the hell?
Damn it. Why is all bard stuff an action?
All these ants.
Because you're always acting.
Hmm?
Unrelated to the ants, sorry.
Oh.
I was like, I don't follow.
Okay, well, I guess Finn tries to Wonderful Sparks the Marmoset and misses shamefully.
Right, no
Damn it.
Bardics or anything?
I'm tapped out. Tapped out of Bardic.
Okay, there are 2 Shadow Luxies on the playing field. Let's get them going. This first one is going to start shooting at Eddie. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 4. Or no, that's only 2 hits. Oh, wait, but this is plus 3, so that one also hits because of it is buffed by Cap'n. Okay, so 3 hits. 1, 10 force, 7 force, and 9 force. So that's 16, 26 force damage to Eddie. Okay. Eddie is going to have to make a strength save or be knocked backwards further. Okay, strength save, not a strong suit. Natural 0. So he goes flying across the room and lands prone on top of this thing. I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh. This next Shadow Luxie is going to fly over here and starts shooting at Oz. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 1 hit, but it's a nat 20. Okay.
I'm going to run up and take that.
Okay.
If I'm pretty sure I can do that, even just right.
Do you proc AOs in this? I forget. You do
Yeah,
not.
I do. Oh, I don't? Fuck yeah! No, I totally don't.
You don't?
I don't see why I wouldn't. I assume I do.
But there's nothing in it that says that, right?
And it doesn't say anything one way or the other.
Okay, so that was a natural 20, so you're running in with Valor's shield, right? And
yeah, although I do get my pushing my thing that lets me do damage to this guy as I go past him.
Nice. Oh, that's true. Okay, so where are you ending up to save Oz?
Probably just like right here.
Inside the cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not excited about it.
Okay, so you land there, and I think that is you entering the thing for the first time. So please give me a con save. We are at the end of our time. Do you guys want to end at the end of this turn order? Or does anyone have to bounce now?
I can do the end of the turn order.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, con save succeeds, so you take no damage there.
This guy actually doesn't take damage. He just needs to make a save or be knocked prone.
The marmoset?
Yeah.
What save?
Strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Passes.
Oh, so close.
As you pass, he's gonna burn a legendary reaction to do a swipe on you. Actually, he's gonna do a legendary reaction to try to grapple you. Natural 20. Okay, so you're going to take, what is that, 29 necrotic damage, and you need to make a dex save to see if you are grappled.
Cool.
Luck.
And this kind of determines what happens to Oz, right?
It does.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance. No pressure.
Oh, let's see.
Although it's a strength save, so.
I think it's a dex save, he said.
Yeah.
DC 11. 8.
Ah.
Okay, so you are stopped here, right? But isn't that still within the range of your Valor's shield?
I'm letting me protect Oz.
Right, because you have that other thing that allows it to extend, right?
Yeah.
So you can still, because of reach, you were still able to defend Oz. So, but you
Nice.
are grappled now.
29.
By this thing. Okay, so you save Oz, so you take his damage too. So you take 18 on top of that. Do you have any HP left? Yeah, you've got tons.
Oh, no, yeah. Sorry. I have to do some math.
You had 39 plus
Yeah,
18, so 49. So that is 8 plus.
Yeah, no, I'm
9.
still up. It's not great. And I'm at 37.
39 plus 18. What's that? 57 damage.
Oh.
Because you took
Yeah.
a crit from tail wrap, and then you took 18 from the force damage. Wait,
Alright,
no,
so the
that's not
total-
right. That's for. Wait, yeah, because this is for the Shadow Lexi, right?
But why is it 18 plus 39? It's 18 plus 29.
Yes, you're right. 18 plus 29. I misspoke.
So what,
that's
37?
47.
47, yeah.
45.
You should have 10 more than what I said. Okay, and please give me another strength save.
Oh, man.
Okay, yeah, you're not pushed by those things. Okay, that's the Shadow Luxie's turn. It is now Kelken's turn.
Ronnie just, Oz, are you okay?
Rowdy, you don't look too good.
But are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm a lot more concerned about you right now.
I'm gonna look at the shadow set and try and communicate with it. I'll just be like, we have no quarrel with you. Why are you attacking us?
It tilts.
I'm hoping it speaks.
It tilts its head. It can't really respond to you, but it chitters and points towards Domino. I'm sorry, not Domino, Momino.
This one is under our protection, so I'm sorry, but this must be done. And I'll go invisible and then take a whack at it. That's my final invisibility thing anyway.
So an attack with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, Anki. That's gonna miss.
I'll get you next time. Mark my words. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. It is going to take a swipe at you as a legendary action.
Understandable.
Okay, 14 misses.
That misses, yeah.
Okay, that's in Kelken's turn. It's Mothman Guard's turn. There's only 2 remaining. These other 2 are running away, along with all these people. So Mothman Guards are going to use their spears. 1. Okay, this one is going to do 9 piercing to it. Bring it very far down. The other one's going to miss. Oz, it's your turn. You were starting within this storm cloud, so please give me a con save. $15 beats it, so you do not take any damage.
Alright, it's an action to give someone a health potion, right?
Correct.
Is Oz able to give Ronnie a health potion?
From his distance, no. But he can move forward one.
Well, no, if he gets over there, is he tall enough?
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie is definitely probably like kneeling, like coughing up blood.
Well, mid cough, Oz just shoves the uncorked potion in Ronnie's mouth.
All right, regular healing potion?
Greater.
Greater.
Because I only have a greater left.
Alrighty. So that means that is 44 plus 4.
Yep.
I guess since you're administering Oz, I guess you can roll that.
I'm not good at healing. That's all I have, Ronnie. I'm sorry.
Okay, 15 healing to Ronnie.
Thank you. It's a lot better.
Anything else, Oz? You gotta use your guys.
Yeah. Oz is gonna bonus action to use it, but he's gonna get out of here first. He's gonna take a little kind of tuck and roll down the thing there and be with his party members.
Okay.
Yeah, because that takes him, like, in a corner surrounded by friends.
Okay.
And he's going to move his coins out. Do I need to make a roll for them?
Yeah, you would, because they're gonna have to make. So that's basically what 10 con saves.
Yep, I need to remember what their constitution is.
I'll roll up and see if I can find it.
Do they have bonuses?
10. They have cons
Oh, yeah.
is 10.
That's
total.
Oh yeah, constitution is 10, so it's just a straight roll that makes it
Yeah.
easy.
Okay,
Ooh,
115.
2 of them nat 20'd that.
Okay, yeah, those take no damage. So we're looking to beat. Is this plus anything? No, it's not. Okay, so this is DC 11 to beat it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have a list with all of them on a notepad here, or
Okay.
in a text doc. I can just mark them down from top to bottom.
Great. Okay, so we're just gonna roll one time for this. Okay, they take 6 lightning damage.
The coins are not bloody, if that is possible.
They're bleeding chocolate.
Yeah, so yeah, so
And the
8 of
square
them.
needs
No,
to
7
move.
of them. 6 of them. Okay, the square is
We're
gonna
gonna move
move
over
over
here.
here. Okay, makes sense. All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's action and bonus action.
Okay, then I am going to burn my last legendary here on a swipe on Raw. Actually, no, a swipe on Kel.
Swipe left or swipe right? Just gotta know.
22. 7 bludgeoning damage to Kel. Okay, now it's the Shadowset's turn. Actually, there's 2 of these bad boys now. Okay. Okay, so this bad boy is just barely hanging on. He's got Ronnie grappled, which means that okay, it's just going to try to okay, it's going to create another cloud over here and remove the one that was previously there. So there's no immediate effect there, but when you start your turn there, it's going to be scary. Okay, so that's its move. Now the other one is going to pop in far away is it? It's pretty far. Just gonna dash action in here. Is that right? I think it was like, well, it can move even farther than that, right? Yeah, it's gonna come up here, and that's action. All right, it's Domino's turn. Domino. Let's see if Domino can do anything from range that would allow him to stay. No, Domino is not going to do that. So,
Can Domino give Momino the health action by just being adorable and needing defending?
no, Domino's going to cower here behind this thing as Mom wants. This guy is going to get out of here. The other, let's just say the other peasants are going to get the hell out of here too at this point.
The class structure in this society is confusing.
Very stupid, yeah. Okay, so they move, and this guy is going to use its legendary action to swipe at, I guess, to swipe at Ronnie. Swipe.
The hell has reached?
13, miss. Okay, and the other one is going to use its legendary action to swipe at Oz.
You leave him alone.
16
Yeah.
should hit, right?
Yep.
For 4 bludgeoning damage. Oz, please give us a con save.
I am going to burn my last inspiration on this because
Okay.
I don't want to lose my highest level spell.
Birthday dice?
Oh yeah, why
Oh
don't
yeah,
you
birthday dice.
it?
Never mind. Birthday dice.
Your inspiration works there, right? You don't need to burn.
No, birthday dice. Birthday dice run out.
Yeah, birthday
yeah.
dice run out. Okay, so natural 20 on that, so your con stays up for these guys. But you do take that 4 bludgeoning damage. It is now the queen's turn. She is going to... Let's see, where is she right now? She has to make a con save. DC 11. Okay, passes. So she's safe. She's gonna fly up here and attempt to bash. Attempt to bash it to death. 18, she hits. 6 magical bludgeoning. Okay, she does a good job, but okay, she's going to bonus action over this way. Wait, how far away can she go? She's going to use her specialty move, Mothy Step, to get her over here, which will create a trail of moth dust here. Which has an unknown effect, but she flees to safety there. Okay, it's Ronnie's turn now.
Okay. Well, Rennie's still grappled, right?
Yes, you were still grappled, so you need to break the grapple or just continue
No,
on.
they're just gonna attack that guy.
Okay. Okay, 25 hits. This is, you're attacking the one who's close to death, right?
The one, yeah, that's holding me that probably has.
Okay, you are now
single
released,
points.
and it is toast. That one is down. A cheer cries out from the guards. They are newly inspired by Mayor Ronnie's greatness. The legend of Mayor Ronnie will never die, etc., etc. Ronnie, you're no longer grappled. What would you like to
Ronnie sort of drunkenly like stumbles down the stairs and like comes is like, excuse me to these guys. Like jumps
Is
over
the
the railing. Okay. And we'll take their second attack on this.
do? What'd you say, Ruthie?
Is the shadow thingy, the purple circle, still up?
Oh, true. It did.
No, it's not. Actually, no, yeah, it does. It does persist. It does persist.
Oh.
If I jumped over the railing, do I touch this dust and does it do anything to me?
As you touch the dust, you get a weird tingly feeling that makes you feel like you probably shouldn't stand where that stuff is.
Ugh. All right. So we're just gonna take
Swing
another
again.
attack. Yep. And sorry, I just wanted to look up one thing, and just in my own notes, not in the world. Oh, wait, but also because I killed that guy,
Yeah, you get Great Weapon Master.
I get an extra attack. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll take my second attack and then I will
Okay, 12 misses.
I'm gonna do sorry, you didn't let me say this before you announced it, but I was gonna do guided strike on that.
Guided strike, okay.
So it's a 22.
Okay. So that'll hit
Ooh. That's very
for
cool.
17.
Nice.
Oh, and this one actually hits in the zone that I don't know that we know. No, we do. Yeah, that should hit, right? 18
That
hits.
does hit, yeah. For an additional 16.
And that's all my stuff.
Okay, great. It's Mamano's turn.
Unless you'll let me use this object interaction to move to pick Oz up.
I don't think that's fair because that would mean moving Oz out of a thing that, and Oz isn't an object also. Okay.
I know.
Okay, it's Mamano's turn. Mamano has to make a con save. Passes, no damage there. It's gonna go here and here just to be safe. And do some multi-attack. Well, actually, no, wait. Mamano was here, right? Or here? Like here.
I think it was to the left a little up.
No, wrong thing. It was like here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Mamano can move fast. So Mamano's just going to go over here. And is going to use multi-attack. 1, 2, second one hits for 20 bludgeoning damage. Or 11 bludgeoning and 9 piercing. Okay. This thing is still doing fine. Okay. And that brings us to the end of the turn order right there. So we're going to call it right there. Thank you guys very much for that. And actually, I'm going to do one last thing before I forget, which is let this Shadowset use its reaction to swipe at Mamano. 18 for 11 bludgeoning.
No.
Mama, no.
Mama, no.
Mama, no!
Okay, so that's that. And yeah. We're at the end of our session. Thank you guys very much. Thank you to everybody who's been in here and all of our new fans. Captain, thank you for the biddies once again. And Stanley, thank you for being here. And let's see, where are we going tonight? I think Scone is on, so we'll go over to Scone. Actually, let's go over to Gresco. He's doing some Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. We haven't raided him in a little bit. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be heading off to Steel City Comic Con this weekend, so if you're in the area, come say hi while I'm in there. You can reach me on social media. And yeah, we'll be back next week to resolve this situation, as well as the stirring conclusion of the trial. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to raid out now. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Okie doke.